Oh boy.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. Yeehaw!
It's time to finish what I started.
It's officially out after many years in early access, which means it's time for us to jump back in and see what new.
Oh yeah, why was it floating just now? What the fuck?
The same save game I've been using for the last 5 years.
It does?
Since the game first started.
What the hell?
Looking at our unlocks. Like at some point, this whole menu got confused. Some stuff is updated, some stuff isn't. I can't even tell what's new and what's not anymore. So for that reason, we're gonna leave all this behind and dive into a brand new world. Hey, speaking of diving in, you ever thought about diving into a new browser? What about Opera GX, the browser for gamers? You ever just want to have a little more fun with your web browser? Because with Opera GX and the GX mods, you can. Over in the GX store, you can choose from a huge amount of official and user-made mods, including the Let's Game It Out mod, and change your background music.
I don't use Chinese spyware. Thanks, but thanks, no thanks.
Open and closing tab sounds. Hey there, it's Josh. A dedicated wallpaper, different themes and colors, and you can mix and match your heart's content. Finally, you can use the LGIO mod and have my voice obnoxiously talking when you open a new tab, while you enjoy this tapestry of medieval goodness, but with some lo-fi in the background. Just like they had in medieval times. And I love that.
Ah yes, lo-fi, my favorite genre of medieval music.
Useful, and that's the GX Corner. This is where you can easily keep up with new game releases, what's on sale, gaming news, and all kinds of other stuff. And you can customize the layout any way you want.
Okay, close enough. I'll take it.
I'm
not gonna complain.
Done in seconds. So if this sounds good to you, use my linky in the description and
what up, dog?
Jackson for free today. And thanks again to them for sponsoring. And now let's see how things are going over. And hey, no, wait, pay attention to me. Well, that was great. Yes, everything looks good outside. I am very excited about what I am seeing. What awaits us this time, only time will tell. Okay, let's get out there, see what's going on. Oh, and can't forget.
I'm gonna guess they nerfed the dog strategy. You can't put toxic waste on the dogs anymore.
Things first. You drop pod. Let us deconstruct you for parts. And the next thing up is we need to do a scan for the satisfactory building blocks of life, iron ore. Where are you? Show me. And we'll see up here on our little radar where it is. Target acquired. Let's go take a
efficiency 3? What the fuck? Oh, that's where my minecarts go. What the fuck? Can I just melt some of these? I mean, I don't need any more villagers, right? Yeah, I'll melt these 3 down, it's fine. I don't need more than 2. It's kinda unnecessary.
I have a stun proc for such an occasion. In fact, even though it's walking away from it, I need a beauty bubble. Get out of here. Yeah, that'll do. Anyway, back over to this.
Oh yeah, what? Oops.
Cautiously but optimistically, and hold down E to do a little mining. And after a couple of quick taps, victory is ours. Truly, we are conquerors. There is more where that came from, though. We can just keep on hitting this thing, and really, why wouldn't you? And now we have in our inventory all the things we need for right now. Leaves, wood, and finally iron, which we're going to use to build the hub, the heart of your factory. Let's see, where do we want to put this? It would make sense for us to put it somewhere accessible, but we don't normally do that, so I'm not going to start now. I am a big fan if we can make this work, which doesn't seem to want to be the case, but hang on, maybe I just need to...
Oh, it's time to test out the thing. Oh boy.
Be a base, right? Sadly, apparently not. I can't seem to find a place where it'll let me do it. We did, however, find...
We'll go splitsies.
Look at that, it's a power... Oh no, well, it was good while it lasted. Alright, fine. On top of this nice puddle. There we go, it looks so good. And also, kind of...
We'll go splitsies. I want to be able to do both of them at the... What the fuck? Oh, I'm aiming in the wrong spot.
Where is... Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this. These are supposed to be spiders, but I turned on arachnophobia mode. And so your visor in-game overlays a cat face on top of it. How's that for sweet in-game lore? Anyway, whatever, doesn't mean we're not gonna come over here and smack it. Well, hopefully that takes care of that little problem. You know, I don't think it's going to. Something tells me there's more cats down here. Oh, good, there's another one. Quietly hiding from us. Well, no time like the present. Come here. Okay, much better. So we got 2 components to this thing. We got the crafting bench, where we can handcraft stuff like iron ingots, where we just push the big old craft button and watch the magic happen. One beautiful ingot at a time. And then over here we have the hub terminal, which we can open up, select a tier, in this case tier 0. Choose the next milestone we're going to work on, bask in the amazing
I might have made a tiny little oversight.
In this case, whatever this is. Iron rods, which we make by taking iron ingots and turning them into rods.
Pretty sure I'm not gonna have enough for this.
Over to the side, selecting iron rod, and then craft a whole bunch of those. And then we drag what we need over there. Then it's like hub upgrade ready.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand. Could you say upgrade and hub one more time? Oh, hey, and you did. Thank you.
I tried. I tried, I swear.
And for our troubles, we now have a frame. And that's how it goes. Now we can do hub upgrade too, just like the first upgrade.
Refined swords are so OP, I love them.
Another hand equipment slot.
Hey, better than using a normal fucking ass sword. I kinda wanna make a full set of fucking steel armor, actually, but keep this obviously in case I need it. You know, duh.
In this case, iron rods and iron plates. No problem. We'll just go ahead and craft these. And then once that's done, upgrade again. And then watch as more stuff appears. Oh my goodness, now there's a room. And it's under construction. Just like my GeoCities page. Oh, and also a chest for like hiding stuff in an organized manner. That's kind of what containers are, right? And what might this other room be? Ooh, empty. How full of possibilities.
Cool.
I hope something exciting happens with my crying.
Alright, time to see how fast this goes. I've been meaning to do this for so long. Oh my god, finally, I get to see how fast this is.
But also something new. It's wire made from copper, which now
Oh god, it's gonna lag so bad.
Come here, copper ore, where are you? Excellent. Only 195 miles away. I mean meters, mile meters. Whatever, what do I look like, a physicist? The only thing that matters to me is we found the ore. Step one, hit the top part until it explodes. And then go for the pure copper ore Chewy center. And then back over to the thingamabob. Take that copper, make it into ingots. Which you then
And we'll know if it doesn't work because the middle one should get done in 4 minutes, roughly.
also look at this.
Actually, I think it's exactly 4 minutes, right? Oh my god, that is so fast. What in the fuck?
Well, look over here. We got our best friend. Oh, and not just that. You can actually use the toilet. Here, take some of this copper I made. And by that, I mean 1 copper. And then we flush it. Yes, excellent. Get it all over the floor and...
Alright, well that cooks. I am going to get out all of my non-stackables, and oh my god, I forgot to put those 2 in the furnaces. Fuck.
See that it's concrete, and then see that I can scan for limestone. And then I go find the limestone. Excitedly slide on the ground to get to it. Triumphantly defend ourselves from the local wildlife. Thank you for your sacrifice. And then stabby until I extract a lot of stuff. Turn that limestone frown upside down by turning it into concrete.
Okay,
Shove it in
that
the
looks
machine,
good.
button, and so on and so forth. Give the thing to the thing, push the thing. Watch as things change again, I think. I actually can't tell the difference on this one. Head back in, go to Hubble.
Oh, that's so nice.
The things it wants because it's so easy for us. And before you know it, we're not even alone on this planet anymore. Oh my goodness, look at this. We've made a friend. Are you trying to land? How about I just stop you? What do you think of that? Oh, I'm just kidding. I didn't mean what I said. Come on back.
God damn, that's a lot of diamonds. What in the fuck?
Okay, I think I've worked it out of my system. I swear, I'm actually gonna let this thing land this time. And scene. Our very own transport pod
10
thing.
blocks of fucking diamond, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. That is a lot of diamonds.
All kinds of stuff. Here's what I plan to do with our little base here. I want everything to come to me. I don't want to have to wander all over the place to find stuff. I want to be able to
Ah,
live in
crap.
our city.
I'm out of
Oh,
space.
yes, that old thing. I can find anything I need here. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounds kind of organized.
That's a good
Don't
spot.
worry, it'll be fine. Head on up to the stuff sticking out the top.
Sucks I don't have any more mushrooms, obviously, but whatever. Not a big deal. I'll deal. Oh, thank goodness I got one of those.
Convenience store anywhere you want it, and it's only for you. Anyway, they're worth keeping around for stuff I may need because you can build actual equipment here.
Are you really not gonna shit? Are you for real?
Because they're needed to make the bigger miners. Okay, now we can take this little miner.
Oh yeah, I'm out of space for fucking blocks of lapis. Oops.
What a view. And now that that's done, we're gonna scan for all the various nodes nearby and then put miners down on all those too. And we'll know when our work is done because they'll have a check mark next to them, which means that all 4 of these ones right here will go from just being white like this to looking more like this. I mean, one of them doesn't have one because while a lot of these built just fine, for some reason we're having trouble overcoming this giant boulder in the way. Anyway, that handles all the iron nodes for now, as well as any nearby copper nodes, and also this limestone one. And now that that's done with, it's time for my favorite part. The part where we attach conveyor belts to this mysterious black hole where stuff comes out. Okay, out you go, little conveyor belt. We'll just do a quick one so we can see how it looks. Ah, yes, it's perfect. There's no minerals coming out yet because we haven't given the thing power, which is why this is pulsing red. We're gonna run these conveyor
Oh,
belts
yeah.
all the way back to our hub, and that means running all the belts. And in fact, why not have this one zigzag across this one? Yeah, look how good this looks. Finally, a little art. Anyway, they're all connected now, and I decided that this little corridor is going to be the central thoroughfare, you know, for all of our conveyor belts.
Look at that. We're about 1 stack off. Not bad.
Right around here, right outside.
Okay, let's go see if my stuff's done. It should be getting pretty close. Okay, hold up. I need to get arrows. I need 6 stacks, is it? Or was it?
Well, now we'll be able to use them for something. Delicious fuel. But first we need to run power to
Cool. Just need to put these in there and light up the fucking thing. I also need to make more perma-torches too if I can help it.
We gotta do it twice. There we go. Connected them both. And now it's just about running these power lines pretty much anywhere we want. In the water? Fine. All the way up here onto this thing? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, now everything is connected. And now back over at the biomass burners. The only thing left to do is pull the switch.
Cool. It's probably done, right? Yep, look at that, it's done. Nice. You love to see it. 4 fucking minutes. Very impressive.
And it looks like each one of these generators do 20 megawatts. Luckily, we can build these biomass burners all on their
Oh, did it just now finish?
more convenient anyway.
Oh my god, it's not working.
Just like one here, and also one right there, and then
What the hell? Why is it not fucking working, bruv?
and right between all of them,
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go down there and check, I guess.
we're gonna shove all of our plant matter that we found. Ah, but that doesn't feel like enough. We can do better than that. Well, with all this glorious foliage out here, might as well just run around and siphon it all up. I like to think of it as doing a little landscaping. Whoops, looks like we missed some bushes, and whatever that is.
No, it should be on. I don't know what's wrong with it.
And Gimme, and you get a little nudge.
Huh?
I'm sure it's just sleeping. Anyway, now we have plenty of stuff. Actually, more than enough stuff. This container's all the way filled, and we have so many more leaves left. Well, that's fine. We'll just
Did I forget to put hibachis out? Maybe I did. Hold up.
Now all we need to do is run some conveyor belts.
Okay, I see how it is.
Each to their own generator, just like
Let me just double check. I get the feeling I might have forgotten to add some. It's possible, I guess.
we don't have to. Let's go ahead and reactivate our power. Ah, there we go. And look, there it goes.
Yep, I did. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot.
For days.
Okay, hang on.
At the end of their journey, though,
I forgot to put hibachis in there, dude. Are you for real? I did. No, please.
it's a verticality.
So it's 1.
Can we just build stuff like above this? For that though, we're gonna have to unlock some stuff. Over here in the tier 1 base building milestone, we're gonna need to use some of these foundations. So let's feed them.
Yep, I forgot to put them in there, of course.
And there goes our supply.
I'm just gonna assume I need like 10.
Or are you?
We'll fix this immediately because I kinda forgot about it.
I'll just put the hub back down and I guess we'll learn together. But I
So it still gets done pretty fast. I just forgot to add the other bits to it that I needed.
beautiful clear sky.
That's annoying.
Little pixel. Hey, what is
Not the end of the world, I guess, but it's still annoying as hell.
from existence? Oh wait, it's coming.
That means that each of those is gonna be down by 1, which fucking sucks, dude.
Didn't happen. Milestone exchange concluded. Okay, well great. Now we have foundations, which is what we're gonna use to build above.
I need 10 hibachi. Oh god, that means I need to make more stupid fucking elements.
Well, so far so good. This does appear to be directly above the base. And now
I know you're hungry, right? Finally, good god.
putting a smelter there. Smelt ore into ingots. Yep, looks like it's possible. We'll go ahead and put that right.
Please eat your food.
And then from here we're gonna do some more building up, and then across to make an entirely new level again. And then
Did I just pick up dung?
smelter. Okay, great. Yes, this is looking oh so great so far. I kinda like
Cool.
having just one
Very good.
floor. Gives us room to grow.
So they are shooting the dung onto the floor. It's kind of what I expected, but whatever.
Two smelters. Good thing I spent some time building more stuff. Oh boy, it looks like each one's a little less lined up than the last. And now all we need to do is run these things all the way up there. Honestly, it shouldn't be too hard. If I just click and then hold, I can make these go a little bit higher. And then thankfully from here, we can just get it to connect all the way up here like this. Ah, that was easy. In fact, you know what? I think we have too much space up here. Let's go ahead and highlight these 3 things and trim this down to a perfect 3x3 grid. And there we go. Nice and even. Now what we
Ah,
can do is
crap.
put this thing here.
Okay, well, it looks like I tried.
With the whole beautiful system of dragging our stuff up as high as it'll
Keep
go.
that there, it's fine. Actually, I don't think I can.
Who doesn't love their spaghetti airborne? I know I do. Okay, so now we got a couple.
Where am I gonna put this shit? I'll put this in the workshop, I guess.
And we've also got limestone turning into concrete. Oh, and you know, I gotta wonder something. If we go over here and use the hub, and then launch another pod, is this thing gonna be able to leave? Yep, doesn't look like anything's gonna stop this. Well, that's not.
I'll just make that, so I don't have to deal with it. Crap, what was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. We'll make some elements and fix the hibachi before I put anything else back in there. Besides, I'm gonna have to wait anyways, because I fucked up and I forgot to add the other ones. God damn, dude.
All I have to do is step off the edge, drop down the floor. Wouldn't you know this one's making concrete?
I mean, wouldn't you know, this is such an efficient system.
What we do now,
I bet the devs are gonna cry tears of joy once they realize I exist.
which is down here somewhere. At least I think it's down here. Ow. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep, you can see where it's, like, slacking. Hey, at least it's easy to tell if it's not working, because you can very clearly tell if it's, like, slow as fuck.
Find a place where it'll work, build that piece too, and then before you know it, Copper's arrived at our constructor. And out comes the wire. Giant, beautiful.
Okay, cool. Let's go make those hibachi. I'm gonna need... what?
I went ahead and built constructors for those.
40?
We got iron ingots going in to turn into iron plates, not to mention other iron ingots popping out to make iron rods. Iron rods that are then getting
Oh yeah, we can move this over to this too. We need like fucking 10 stacks of clay blocks though to be able to finish this shit. It's gonna be painful as shit. Like, dude.
And then comes out looking like cable. And now that we have all the supplies we need, let's build the space elevator. Oh god, you know, looking at it now, I don't think this is gonna fit. It seems a little too big for the space provided. Okay, just this once, we're gonna make this platform bigger. Okay, there we go. The impossible is now possible. And there it goes getting built. And if I recall,
I'll make more arrows too. Might as well.
whatever we want to call this.
I don't have any feathers, do I?
But I can't remember quite
Ah.
Oh yeah, oh you know, never mind, I remember now. It's burned into my memory forever. And there you have it, our very own space elevator. And what's that above this? Is that new? It looks like there's more stuff up there. I guess
I'm gonna turn a lot of them into companion cubes once I'm done with them. Probably.
So basically we need to get through phase 1, also known as make smart plating. 50 to be exact. And you're probably like, what are smart plates? Well, I'm so glad you asked. We actually unlock it under tier 2 under part assembly, which also unlocks a bunch of other advanced stuff. Assemblers, rotors, modular frames, all of which I think we're gonna need to build that thing. Well, be careful there, you're gonna hit the space elevator. On your way up to that thing, oh hey, we can see it now. Oh, and I guess that's where a little transport thing goes, up to the mothership. And now that this is unlocked, this is how it's gonna work. We need to shove components into here so that they can get sent up here to whoever lives up there. Although first I need to know if we can keep building up, because I sure would like to know if we can keep building up.
Okay, now we can fix this shit.
And the good news is
I'm assuming I need 10. If I need more, I can make another one. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, it's not done. It's not even close yet. Never mind.
I think it looks better this way. Anyway, this is how smart plating
Is it not gonna finish anytime soon? Like, bro.
plates and rotors. Once we have both of those things, we can run a
Here, you do your thing. I'm gonna go do my... Oh, wait. Is it done?
We'll have to combine plates and screws.
You do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. Now, how do I go about doing this without getting torched into oblivion?
I built those then.
I'm scared.
Figuring each one. Iron plates, which means hopping down here. This won't kill me, will it? Oh, nice somersault. And by that I mean using the conveyor belts to climb all the way back up. Pull a conveyor belt out of here, which is where the iron plates are coming from, and then send them past the space elevator, using this absolutely abysmal looking system to get the plates up there. But hey, it's hard to argue with success. All that matters is that they made it to the machine, and then we just head on over to the screws and do it again. And yes, by do it again, I of course mean to add on to this thing. Ah yes, what a visual splendor. And now we only need to do this 4 more times. Thankfully for when we're gonna make rotors, one of the things we're gonna need is screws, which thankfully we already have up here. So all we really need to do is run a
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead.
that, we can just split them off and feed them into the next machine. And similarly with these rods, we're going to use a splitter and use that to send rods up above. Yes, come with me. Join this masterpiece. And now that we have the reinforced iron plates being made, as well as the rotors, we just have to wait for them to do their thing until we have enough of them. Then it's time to take them and feed them into the next machine, where they will make the smart plating. And then
Oh, I actually managed to place it. What?
look at it go. And that means loading is done, and now seal it with a kiss, and watch as it plunges, and now...
Oh, it actually survived? What?
It's getting ready to send. Or is it? Can't be too sure about that. Distribution platform completed. Yeah, it looks real complete to me. Oh, it's so peaceful all of a sudden. What about you up there? Oh, hey, that thing's still up there. Whoa. Oh, and it seems to be growing exponentially.
Okay, yeah, it definitely got torched.
When you feed the space elevator.
Okay, yeah, there it goes. Okay, I did not need 10. That's okay, I'll keep these 2 for trading. It's not a big deal. It better not have reset one of my things, or I'm gonna be so fucking mad. It did not. Are you for real? It reset my thing? Alright, I see how it is. Give. I'm not waiting. I refuse. I will not. I get what I deserve, I guess. Hey, at least it wasn't fucking 4 stacks, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and do this first. I will never get tired of using this kiln. It is absolutely beautiful. This is probably the best thing I've ever built with redstone. I love that you could just stick a lever to the underside and it'll work. I feel like there's something wrong with that. It's fucking cursed. Coolio. Okay, that should have sped up our process quite a bit.
All I really need to do is look around, and eventually I'll find this, a factory that looks like a 3-year-old's coloring book. And that's how I know I will always be safe. Okay, getting closer. Only 350 meters away.
Yeah, I know I missed one. There it is. I was about to say, because my math checks out, right? Pretty sure it does.
Great, here's our coal. Thankfully, we can put down a miner from all the way back here. It's that easy, as well as conveyor belts, which I'm gonna slowly run all the way back home. Here's the thing, though. I have a certain aesthetic I'm going for here. If you recall,
Cool.
back over here,
That's a lot of gold. Not bad.
And by that, I mean everything is running through this one space. And so we're gonna continue that, you know, to maintain the beauty of my factory. So what I mean to say is,
I'm gonna make another god apple real quick.
instead of straight across.
Nice. Hey, you never know, right? You never know. I'll keep these until I'm done, so I can make all the blocks out of it. I'll put that right there, it's fine. Actually, wait. Oh, I had a bocce in here. I didn't have to do that. Oh well, not a big deal. Wait a second, I have nether coal. Oh my god. I might have to steal some nether coal, maybe. I'll steal 4 of them.
That sure is taking its sweet, sweet time. How long is this going to take? Excellent question. Let's find out. It took 45 minutes. 45 minutes for it to reach the rest of my stuff. And this isn't even counting all the time it's going to take for it to go down this conveyor belt all the way over to this thing. So
Yeah, I'll just keep that and I'll make 5 stacks of perma torches, that's fine.
Added miners to all of them. I sure hope that means we have enough coal now. Also, the process isn't done yet. Even after we find a place to put the generators, you may notice there's 2 ports on the end. This one on the right is where we bring in the coal, and this one on the left is going to be...
We're just gonna get a bunch of arrows and call it a day.
Cool. And yes, what I'm saying is we need to bring water.
I better not fucking have to deal with that thing like going out on me.
More platforms, because the things we need to make, like this water extractor, it requires copper sheets, which luckily is easy. It's just copper ingots turned into sheets. But we still got to make the machine that can do it, and make sure that we have copper going into it. You know the drill at this point. Basically, just run around and survey all this garbage until we see somewhere that has copper. And I don't know, this machine looks like it can spare some. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a queue. So we'll just add a conveyor splitter, pull some of that copper away, and there we go. Crisis averted. Horrific mess extended. And now that we've got these things being manufactured, now we can make all kinds of fun stuff, because we're also going to have to mess with pipes. And luckily, right down at the bottom of our big tower, there is a whole bunch of water. So I got a feeling we can just pull from here. If it's good enough for that thing, it's good enough for us.
Wow, that actually did all of it. I'm impressed.
Perfectly. Except you see that port where the water's going to be pumped out of? We're actually going to rotate that over this way. I swear this will make sense. Because after all, we can't just take the pipe and just run it straight on over to this thing. No, sir. We have
Color me surprised.
Pipe network needs to flow through the same corridor as everything else. After all, this is how water wants to be traveling, right? I'm realizing something I can actually do here is that I can actually run these pipes straight up like this. And actually, for that matter, we also have conveyor belt lifts used to move resources between floors. I don't know, our system seems pretty effective, so I don't think I'll be going straight up the side of the building. This just seems so much more classy. Yes, that's what we'll call that. Classy. So very classy. I like it. It's like a water park gone horribly wrong. And now that the coal is also going in there, now we have nice fresh coal power. Or actually, I don't think it's working. What do you mean you're not getting any water? I mean, the water thingy appears to be working, or at least it's on. And if we look...
Okay, good. That actually sacked quite a bit of my arrows, so that's nice. I'll take it. Not gonna bitch about it too much. It's my own fault for not doing the hibachi setup properly and double checking my work before it was done.
Further down, things are still pumping like they should. I don't know, so far so good. Even as we enter this
Play.
conveyor belts are, it looks like the flow is still
Okay,
pretty
cool.
alright, but as the pipe keeps going and we get closer to this thing, the water is now just non-existent. No problem, easy fix. All we need to do is make pipeline pumps. Attach this to a pipeline to apply head lift. Well, those are some fancy words, and I'm not an engineer, but I think what it means is once I build one of these things, it starts doing whatever it's supposed to do. In this case, I think it's really getting the flow rate up, because if we head way further
Okay,
down,
good. That takes care of all of our moving. That all got done in one trip, too, so that's even better.
and it carries on even as far as this pipe, where it's not quite as much. And then if we head up here and look at this pipe, oh no, nothing is there. Whatever, I'm sure more pumps solve everything. See, there it goes. Anyway, you get the idea. Basically, the pumps do the hard work of making sure this water keeps flowing. And
What the hell? Did I just pick that one up? I'm just gonna wait here. Oh, shit, I need to get my nuggets.
Like it should. We've done it. We have sweet, sweet coal power running. And since we have 7 lanes of coal, obviously we're gonna need 7 generators and 7 total water pipes. No problem. I'll just build as many of these things as will fit in the river. But whatever. If it works, it works. And boy, howdy does it work. This definitely didn't take me hours and hours of time to make sure that water would flow through all of these individual pipes so we can get water all the way to the very top. But what's important is it worked. All the coal factories all the way down all work like a charm now. Now I'd love to celebrate this momentous occasion by sending more crap into the space elevator. Doesn't seem too hard to
Okay.
make versatile
How much space have I used up already?
wiring.
That's not
No
bad.
problem. We just need to head over to tier 3 and unlock basic steel production, which gives us a foundry, which the iron ore and the coal combine to make steel ingots, which we can then use to make steel beams and steel pipes, and before you know it, a versatile framework.
Nice.
And oh my goodness, we're having twins! And into the space elevator they go. And now that that's done, all we need to do is head over to tier 4 and right on
That's a
over to
good
advanced
start.
steel production,
Good start,
which gives
but
us
not
industrial
particularly,
efficiency
like, crazy.
Finally, it all comes
At least not
together
yet.
with wiring, which is now being shoved into the elevator. And all it costs us to set this up is a whole bunch of more machines and a more horrific amount of conveyor belts. Like every time we add something, I gotta drag more minerals all the way up. For example, when we needed concrete for those encased industrial beams, we had to take this concrete, run it all the way up, and then it climbs basically up the entire tower, all the way from here up to about here, until it eventually peels off to go into one of these machines. And then before you know it, the elevator is full and sealed. But before
Come on now, give me my iron, please.
kind of a thought, which is looking up at all of our stuff. We're not that far
It
from
should all finish at the same time, right?
we stand on top of it. And the only
I'll come
way
back,
to
it's
know
fine.
for sure
I'm gonna go
is
check the
if
mob
we-
grinder anyways.
That's why I built this thing. It's not quite a tornado. It's more like a twisty thing. And you may notice the higher up we got, there seems to be some...
I wonder if there's anything good in here.
Because the higher up we got, we started to run into some invisible walls.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Part of this thing. And for a while I could just go around it, but at a point I just couldn't keep building. Luckily we were able to remedy that issue by building off to the side, which not only serves its purpose, but looks
Something
great.
just
And you might be
splatted.
wondering why did I build so high? Well, I can demonstrate why. You would think I could just jump down, but no, there's an invisible barrier. Observe! Ow! And now here we are walking on a flat surface I guess we just can't see. And what's great too is if we just look at the space elevator, we can access it from here. So now it's time to send and see what happens. Okay, well so far so good. I see nothing happening. Oh, nope, that was something alright. Okay, now things are moving. Or, well, things were kind of moving. Oh, maybe this is it. This is all that's happening. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad to see the space elevator is still building while I fall to my death. The sacrifice was worth it to see you grow big and strong. Ah! Really enjoying the view from my corpse. Well, this has been a fun start. I'm really enjoying building vertically. And the nice thing as we look at our weird creation is we clearly have lots of room to grow. I want to thank Opera GX again for sponsoring this video. Link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. And we'll see you next time. Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Parking Tycoon today. Yes, I'm serious.
Parking
Because this
Tycoon?
opening
What the
screen is any
fuck?
indicator, there's a whole world of cars out there and no
Party
parking
stew.
there.
Oh,
Developers,
boy.
thank you for a key.
Is it gonna be done sometime this century?
Okay, here we are in
Oh my god, it's all done. It's all getting in at the same time. Holy shit.
stock photo. And I'm glad we acquired this place only to talk to ourselves on how to run it.
It's beautiful. I take back what I said about it being slow. It's not slow at all. It's actually fast as fuck.
My office feels entirely normal now. As does the tutorial demanding I access my office computer. And let me guess, it's a computer corner? It sure is. Are you hooked up to power? You sure aren't. That's okay, I'm sure you still work anyway. Looks like we have everything we need to know right here. We have 4
Is that 64? I think it is.
Concrete and asphalt. Wait a minute, that's not all. We also have offices and sidewalks and second floors and basements. I didn't realize there was so much to the wild world of managing a parking lot. Well, let's start with opening up our first parking area. We have $5,000. It only costs $500. I'm sure we can make it work. Now, the game wants us to now purchase concrete ground for the first parking area. But before we do all that, let's take a gander at our surroundings. Here's our parking lot, including miles of trash, broken concrete beams, and also this beautiful sculpture over here made entirely out of trash bags and tetanus. But it's
Okay. Nice.
City out there. A city full of twins, I see, and apparently a whole society of people that are in no rush to get anywhere. Hey, you two. Yeah, I'm talking to you two serial killers. Where do you think you're going? Off to meet your triplet? Anyway, it doesn't look like I can do any kind of interacting. If I try to block them, they just walk right through me. And if I head back over to my establishment and pick up one of these boxes, and then I take it over to this one guy, wait, what happened to the other one of you? Wait, why do I even care? Anyway, if you throw a box at him, it doesn't do anything either. They don't care about this stuff.
Nice. 12 blocks of iron. Very good. Oh my god, that is so many bits. Yes.
Looks like all of that is caused by garbage on our property. And I noticed if you pick this stuff up, it goes down by 2. And then if you throw it back down anywhere on the concrete, it goes back up. On the other hand, if we pick it up and then look out to the street and throw it out there, hey look, our reputation is still reduced by 2. And there's a box in the street. We're not even allowed to do that. If I try to walk into the street... Oh yeah, I understand. You've got a lot of business to watch over. Business is certainly booming. And who am I to question your experience? Hey, speaking of experiences, that reminds me of the sponsor of this video, Watcher of Realms, who are so confident in what this game has to offer. Their slogan is straight up, a new experience awaits. And this is an experience that's available right now on PC, Android, and iOS. Watcher of Realms is a magical tactical...
Nice. I'll come back for their poo-poo in a little bit, it's fine.
...used from over 100 heroes as you wage war from land, sea, and air, featuring luscious visuals across a 360-degree real-time battlefield. And the fights happen in bite-sized chunks, so you can play on the go when you have a few minutes, or sit down for a longer session. Either way gets you a...
The only game I will play is better than Wolves. I hate MMO, or I fucking hate gacha games. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
You may even see something more legendary sooner than you think, and new features like Quick Equip and...
Also, they fucking waifu bait the shit out of people. It's hilarious. Fucking all the guys fall for that shit hook, line, and sinker.
Where you can log in daily to get free rewards and even amass a legendary hero and a fantastic skin for free. And on top of that, Watcher of Realms is introducing a brand new faction called the Supreme Arbiters, as well as a boss rush mode with beefier bosses for all of your watching and realming needs. And now that there's a ton of people playing the game, a bunch of influencers have formed 2 competing camps, and you get to choose which side to support for even more rewards. So if this sounds good to you, check out my link in the description, or scan this QR code to get to downloading the game today for free. And while you're down there, don't forget to vote on which camp you want to win. And thanks again to Watcher of Realms for sponsoring. Either way, whatever, I'm pretty sure that box is going to be safe. It's not like there's any cars coming. In fact, what an interesting city we have here. We're clearly in a giant downtown area with really big city streets and no cars in sight. Maybe the simulation is falling apart. That's what that empty space over there leads me to believe. Or this hot dog stand with nobody there. You know what? Why am I trying to give logic to this place? None of these games care about this stuff. I should just be glad there's buildings of any kind, even though we're not allowed to go to them, or else our shock collar probably goes off. And I don't know what this reverse place is, but I'm assuming it's kind of like Starbucks, because there's one on that corner, and then one on this corner, and then one over there on that corner. How blessed I feel that my parking lot is in such a prime location, and how blessed I feel that any second now I could trip forward and fall on all this rebar. Anyway, now that we have a lay of the land, I think we're much more equipped to get started on this thing. Okay, and add some ground concrete. You sure can, Mr. Hides the paint on the inside. And for that, we're going over here to the shop. I mean, I'd show you a bunch of it, but all this stuff is grayed out. So for now, we're just gonna buy the white paint. We'll go with just 3 for now. I don't want to get too successful too quickly. Oh my god, you see what I see? Try to knock it down. I'm angry at things I don't understand. Well, I should have seen that coming. But the good news is they don't care about the pedestrians either. The bad news is they don't take any damage. Okay, yeah, this must be the delivery truck, which I guess is just gonna sit here and gyrate for a while. Wait, I think I understand what's happening here. I think this is some kind of bullshit ritual. Definitely trying to impress this box. Well, don't let me interrupt. You just let me know when you're ready to actually do this delivery. Although I think I've underestimated what's happened here. The sun has gone down and the truck is still here. Wait a minute, is this truck slowly sliding away? Well, let's find out. Oh yeah, it's definitely moving away. Slowly but surely inching its way all the way to the other side of the street. Don't worry, we're just gonna let it keep going. Okay, still going. Still going. Oh, well, there you go. I guess it's sleepy. I don't know how it's gonna deliver now. I believe the way we actually deliver is we have to open these doors and it knows to come right in. So let's open these and see what happens, I guess. It's figured it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, that was quite the maneuvering. Consider me impressed. Just to make sure I can't, like, close the doors on you, can I? You know all my secrets. Your incorporeal truck with this amazing pile of goods in the back seat. Is this all my paint? I don't remember ordering electronic material. Well, whatever. Just unload the supplies, I guess. Ah, there they are, conveniently in a little tote. Ah yes, the old parking slot. That very normal thing they call them over here in the US of A. Parking slots. Or as the tooltip calls it, draw one or more parking lots. Both are perfect representations of what we need to do. Really? Someone's gonna enter this parking slot? This weird, decrepit lot with only one parking space? And all this garbage and broken crap all around it? Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, shiver me timbers, I guess that'll teach me to doubt. Yes, where are we going to park? So many choices of just this one spot. Oh, and of course, you're one of those that has to back into the space. Welcome to my amazing parking lot where you're always in good hands. Ah, excellent. Someone is already breaking into your car. Well, you just go about your day. I'm sure everything's fine. You know, I have to say, I don't feel that bad for him. Do you see that bottle right there? That guy littered immediately when he got here. Oh, and there we go. That guy just ran off with that guy's door. I guess that'll teach you to litter, won't it? Oh boy, I think that's him. I think he's coming back. Here he comes. Here he comes. What do you think? Oh, and then he throws a little fit. Yeah, I don't know what happened, even though you and I both watched it. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Pay for the damage? $600? I don't think so. You can stay here all day for all I care. I'll just go over here and paint another spot. See, I don't need you. See, these people don't care. They know a good deal when they see one. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, ma'am, you have yourself a nice day, okay? I'm sure your door is gonna be intact when you get back. Yep, I guarantee it. Hello, sir? Can I ask a favor of you? Can you maybe space these things out a little bit? Okay, good talking with you. Uh-oh, look who's back. Have a nice drive. Aw, now they're both upset. I'm sorry, were you expecting me to do something about this? You don't think I'll just stand here all night while we do nothing? Still here, huh? Well, don't let me stop you. I'll just be over here making more parking slots. Also, I like how the car even gets here. This guy is just standing here waiting for his chance to do something. Is this what the nightstick is actually for? Hey, you. Yeah, run closer to my office and steal my computer instead. Okay, well, at least we know what that does. I mean, not that I really care, but I would like to see what one car looks like getting there as it goes over this crappy dirt road to get to this even crappier parking lot. Also, listen, all of you show-offs don't have to back into the spaces. Hello, fancy businessman. I would like to congratulate you on being the first customer whose door is instantly not stolen. Although I can't promise you anything by the time you get back. Well, shiver me timbers. I think he's coming back to a complete car. Look at that. Can you believe this service? I mean, you don't even know how to operate that door, so I don't know why you needed it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What about payment? Come back. Where does he think he's going? Oh. Hey, you know, listen, before I take your $37, I think we need to talk about maybe raising that limit because you did litter. Oh, I see. I feel like I probably should have let him get his car door stolen. Oh, hey, look, there's another car here. I didn't even notice. Hey there, buddy. What are you stealing now? And there he goes again. I feel like this guy probably makes more money than I do. I don't know, maybe they won't notice this time. It is on the other side of the car that they won't see when they get in. Also, is it like a prerequisite? If you park, you have to throw a bottle on the ground? How do you people own decent cars and yet you throw bottles everywhere you go? Hey, didn't you already get pissed at me once today? Oh, silly me, there's two of you. And look, I'm not paying you $300 for that. Now when I can use my remaining $2,900 and buy 14 more things of paint, I don't know if that's gonna fill all these parking spaces, but I think it's gonna be close. Okay, good. This is much better. Look at this. These people have their choice of spaces. We're actually seeing 2 cars in motion at once. That one's committing a homicide while the robber gets in position. Welcome to my parking lot. Enjoy your complimentary theft. But the good news is, with more cars coming, this guy can't possibly steal from everybody. I like this guy just casually parking, watching someone else steal from his car. And it's kind of like, nah, whatever. And then proceeds to walk right by them. I have to admit, with so many cars coming in, I don't really understand what the reputation's supposed to be for. People clearly don't care. They're gonna park in the lot anyway. Also, what the heck is this? Graffiti? I don't know what you're talking about. My building looks as pristine as... Oh, that's fine. My god, we might actually be able to fulfill the tutorial prompt. The one that says get payment from a client for once. Wait a minute, what do you think you're doing? Oh, are you just gonna be doing more graffiti? Well then, carry on, I guess. I have to go back to staring at all these cars and all this potential revenue. Oh, and
nice.
Actual paying customer that's not gonna get away from us. Isn't that right? Give me my $47. Okay, well, we did it. Have a great time having amazing adventures that I know you won't actually be having. Oh, well, hello there. I'll be taking that $49, thank you. Well, I guess this is easy. We can just stand here and keep collecting money. I'm just gonna stare at this spot on the floor until more people come up, and then I'm just gonna take their money. Every so often I hear what's probably a carjacking in the background. But whatever, that's a problem for someone else. Ooh, I think that guy left me more graffiti. Thank you, kind artist. I will take my negative 150 graffiti points with pride. And then after letting the game run all night with me collecting payments, ta-da! We've got money now. And terrible reputation. Couldn't have anything to do with a negative 1,000 to trash, could it? Thanks to all these total jerks. That's not where trash goes. Strangely, there's been minimal break-ins. It might have something to do with this graffiti guy standing where the carjacker guy normally is. And I think he's standing there because his work here is done. See? Graffiti. And more graffiti. Oh, thanks, I guess. Anyway, if we scare him off, will the other guy come back? Hard to tell, because later that night, graffiti guy came back. Also, look at this total mess. How did you even do this? Not that I mind, I love it. This is definitely a lot more of what I wanted this place to look like. And by that I mean a cacophony of satisfied customers, especially this guy right here. I'm pretty sure he's not even breathing. Also, you might want to consider getting a new car. Your head doesn't seem to agree with this one. Don't forget about my other favorite thing going on around here, and it's that glorious noise. Oh, I'm sorry. Is everybody so unhappy they have to honk? Are you upset that you've been sitting here waiting days to park? Well, too bad. You're blocked in for life. Okay, well, let's get to improving the business. We still have 3 pieces of decor we need to put down. Okay, let's see. Decorations. Oh, fantastic. Look at this stuff. Let's go for a bunch of these tall things, which we can absolutely afford now. Now that we're flush with cash. Boy, I sure hope this car in the way isn't going to be a problem for our delivery. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, no. This guy is stuck. Luckily, I don't think he's gonna be stuck forever. I'm pretty sure he's gonna gyrate his way out of this. What? Why did you stop? Oh no! I can't go out further than this. Can I just take the boxes now? Come on, move forward faster. And not like this would help, but once a truck is out for delivery, you can't order more stuff and try to send another truck. Okay, I didn't want to have to do it, but we actually have this little gun thing here. And I believe it's here so we can eliminate cars that are causing situations like this. Which we're gonna do, but don't worry. Only on this car. I just want to free up our guy. After all, I don't want to fix the problem. I just want to build around the problem. Unfortunately, you can't place them on the asphalt. Only these grassy patches over here. So let's put them somewhere where they can't be seen or appreciated. Oh yeah, there we go. And we'll just do another one here and there. Oh, and adding stuff improves our reputation. I get it. Oh, I see. Thank you, me. I didn't realize that's what reputation actually did. Doesn't actually affect my business, I guess. It just affects what kind of stuff I can buy. And goodness knows I don't care about all these creature comforts like parking limiters or nice-looking roofs. I do, however, care about getting a second floor. Are you telling me I need to fix my negative 1,375 reputation? So the easiest way to fix this would, of course, be to pick up my garbage, as well as clean off the graffiti and pay for these people's damages. In fact, I'm sure that would solve everything, but I sure would rather not. Surely there's other improvements I can make that'll take care of this, right? Like, what if I add some lighting? Yeah, surely an office lamp will do the trick.
Now we're talking, baby. Oh, yeah. Give me some shit.
Okay, let's see, how do these things work? Oh, we just place them. I see, how festive. And it lowers everything by 5. Ah! Well, they certainly work. Flashbang out. Yes, and that's definitely
Damn, bro.
missing. A little mood light, as well as this really beautiful flashing square. And apparently that's it. Heaven forbid I wanted to put these little tiny lights somewhere else. Alright, time for plan B. Plans, plans, and more plans. After all, each one adds 3 to our reputation. So hold please while I do some selfishly driven carbon offsetting. Okay. Well, that's the whole lot. Jam-packed with as many of these bushes as I could muster. Based on the reputation difference, I think there's something like 427 bushes here. And look at that, we're down to negative 124.
So if I get 4 each day,
We'll just reallocate a little bit of this trash.
or not 4, but if I get 4 every now and then.
Don't worry though, we're not throwing in the trash like a normal person. Watch out. No sir, it's going out in the street. Okay, littering always feels good. And look at that, we've managed to make it into the positive reputation. But it's such a pain in the ass to pick up trash and throw it into the street. So even though it's fun, I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna pay these people for what happened to their cars. After all, paying off one person reduces...
So 153 days, roughly. Unless I force feed them, then probably more.
Well, I guess I'm
Or
really
less.
glad then that you still can't get out of the parking lot. Or that you know how to sit in a seat properly. Okay, and let's go have a conversation with this guy. Okay, there you go, another satisfied customer. That has to still wait. And now over to you. Yeah, just close your invisible door. And before you know it, we've reached level 2.
I know the basics of the parking business. Time to get the money back.
Either way, I don't care. The only thing I...
Ooh, armor, let's go.
Unlock these, though. These plant pots. Not really sure how they work, but what the heck? Let's buy some and find out. Well, these things
I'll be taking that.
So wait, where can we use these things? Oh, this entire space over here? Well, now I'm excited. And considering placing one of these adds 5 reputation, I think that this is gonna go great. So you know what that means, right? It means that...
Why can't it have a chest plate, bro?
And as you can see, it's a uniform job. We started with these basic shapes, but started to expand once we got more levels. Right now, we sit at reputation level 4. Not bad. Look at this. We can have a coffee machine and a snacks machine. These are the things I want to have, and so we shall. Yep, just back it in. No collision. Just back it through me. Okay, thanks. See you next time. Wait a minute, what's happening? So it looks like this truck has no clipping at
Ah,
all,
crap,
except for
dude.
the
It's
tail.
fucking raining, really.
Can we drag the truck back in? Oh, we can. Just gotta be careful. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Where is the
Okay,
Endertard?
no problem. It's kind of stuck there. Well, not that bad for aesthetics, I'll give it that much. Oh, actually, you know what I just realized? Because the truck thinks it's been gone, I can actually place another order. First off, the first truck is still here. Oh, well, happy day. Looks like we have a second truck now. Can't wait to see what fresh nightmare happens when these two collide. Let's find out. Come on in. Careful there. You're shoving the other truck.
God
And don't
damn,
worry,
bro.
Hold on to this one, too. Can't have you escape in the easy way. Whoa! I'm not even sure how I did that one. Well, I'm sure you can see where this is going, right? Now we need to see how many of these trucks we can shove in here. Okay, you ready to see how this has been going? So you might notice that we have a couple of trucks.
Getting those 16 dogs was a very good decision.
Inside, so they can't just drive away. And they're really just everywhere. In the doorway, sticking out the front. And this one over here is extra special because it's trying to blend in by taking on some of the... That's
Coolio.
not all. You see the next truck just waiting to go?
Like, actually good shit.
Come on in. There you go.
I love that I'm actually getting, like, a lot of blocks of dung, actually.
Watch it try to get away. Drag it back in and close the door. Wait for our next truck friend. And let the plunging begin. And rinse and repeat. And before you know it, you're parking.
Oh, thank
business
goodness.
is now a truck captivity business. Anyway, we can't let all this truck fun get in the way of our next mission, also known as vending machine time. Naturally, to our total disappointment, we can't just put it here in the parking lot somewhere. But it does look like we can put it over here. And I wonder if it matters what direction it faces. Like, can we just take
I'm sure there's probably a way to automate this, but I do not know what way that is. And I'm not going to probably do it either.
She looks like she's heading for it.
The setup would be incredibly complicated, most likely, or otherwise it would be a pain in the ass. Because you'd have to put it over water.
Oh, was that you getting coffee? Okay. Well, I hope you're enjoying coffee in your unique way. I guess this is how they get their coffee. First, they put in their money while already holding the coffee they're ordering. And then, fully satisfied, they walk off and dump it on their shirt. I guess that's exactly what I expected from the situation.
Hang on a sec, let me test something.
Okay, hang on. Let's try to move this thing somewhere else. Like, what
It is affected by gravity.
I guess we're about to find out.
I kinda suspected it was, but I didn't know for sure.
I don't know why I thought something different would happen. Whatever, money's money. Eat your shirts, you cyborgs. Okay, I've been watching this happen all day, and I think it's a pretty decent way to make money. And litter, as it turns out. You all just throw your coffee cups right here. Actually, more importantly,
Okay.
finish your coffee on time.
Nice.
This is so exciting. I was gonna move this to the other side, but instead we're just gonna build more right here. Oh, nothing has collision. Why would it? Well, in that case, let's just place one here, and then one right in there. Now, I'm not sure what'll happen here. I'm hoping that means more people come at the same time. If more people come at the same time, hopefully that means more people are littering faster, which hopefully means this pile is going to continue to grow. Well, it does seem like people are coming by a little bit faster, but not fast enough, so we're adding some more. I hope this many does the trick, and the good news is more people sure are coming. A lot more. You know, just like a real city, they just get beamed in from across the corner. They're popping into existence just to get their cup of coffee. There you go, creepy androids. Dump it all over your chest, and then add to the pile of filth. Still not enough though, so we're going for broke. Oh good, and we reached level 5 with these. It's definitely not even about reputation at this point. It's about making these machines work for us. And boy howdy are they ever. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We've got
I'm scared I'm gonna run out of space soon.
Stupendous lowering of the frame rate. You know what we don't have though? A working parking lot.
Crap.
Probably something of a problem considering
I already had to do it once, apparently.
but I also have no idea how we unlock the second floor, so I guess we should try to figure out how to unlock parking area 2. I guess we'll start by just unlocking this stuff. I mean, I don't want to put this down, but something tells me I have to. Ugh, look how gross this looks. Now everything's got pavement instead of a dirt road. Although very impressive that we were able to do that without moving any of the cars. Oh, that just opened up parking area 2. Thanks to my coffee money, this becomes trivially easy. Oh, I see. There's our second lot. How rustic and beautiful. I guess what it's trying to tell us is we have to open up all this other stuff, which to my delight, I guess does mean that we can go ahead and have a second parking lot. Meanwhile, by the way, I'm starting to think all these cups was a very smart, not smart idea. Something seems to be going crucially wrong with the frame rate. Oh, you know what? I have a solution to this. Let's just go over to the employee tab, and let's just hire ourselves a cleaner. Yeah, so when you're done picking up that one right there, yep, that one. Okay, now I'm gonna need you to pick up that other one. Okay, yeah, you're doing great. You have fun with this. Oh, nobody panic. It was just a little crash. Okay, well, I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that my trucks are gone. The good
Let me
news
test
is
something
my
real quick,
trash
hang on.
is still here. And also to hold off the frame rate from getting bad again, I removed the coffee machines for now, until we need money again. And of course, the other good news is the other parking lot is open. And I have to question why on earth people park this way, but the worse they park, the happier I am, so whatever. Alright, well, something tells me if we unlock these two things, yeah, parking lot area 3 also unlocked. And uh-oh, we're running low on cash again.
Oh my god, it makes it that color. What the fuck?
Let's go with snack machines to make money. Much to my total sadness, there's no way to put
What
it
the
anywhere
hell?
around here. So I guess
No
instead we'll put
fucking
them over
way.
on the side. And this time around, I'll just face them into the construction, because why not? And another one, and another one. Yes, get yourself a fancy snack. Staring at the back side of the vending machine. Wow, this takes them a lot longer to figure out what they want, doesn't it? You're even getting a line started behind you. Although, seeing how she is still standing here, as a big line forms behind her, something tells me they actually can't choose. We did it! We found something they can't collide through. We gotta take advantage of this in every way we can, which means moving this stuff out of the way. Okay, there we go. And it begins. Come on down, clip through all this furniture, only to meet the one thing you can't reach through. Well, this is just great. So many people waiting for snacks. And not just waiting, politely waiting. I love this single file line of drones wandering in, slowly beaming in from Snacktopia for their daily fix, and the line just keeps growing. I like how when these
How do you
things
make
added to
socks?
fray, first of all, they hover in, not even moving their feet anymore, and then they just get sucked in. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know, they find their way. But at least you get to hang out with all your awkward, creepy Wish.com boarding school twins. I actually don't know if this assembly line ever stops, nor do I want it
What
to.
the hell?
I definitely want to know how many people can fit into this. So hold, please, and let's find out. Well, now we've done it. 24 real hours later, here we are. In this glorious...
String, maybe?
People. You, me, and the struggling frame rate. And as you can see in the background, more people are still piling in. And you might be wondering how far out this goes. About this far. Something tells me that it would go even farther, but I think it's gonna take a whole lot longer, given how slow everything is moving. Also, if you thought these character models looked horrific before, just try walking through them, and you get a nice dose of all these faces with absolutely no life behind their eyes. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do now, and that's to struggle my way back into the office. And let's go ahead and open up the other parking areas, which in theory should make this construction fence go away. So I don't know, maybe something interesting will happen. While we're at it, we'll open up parking area 4 as well.
I have to know.
I see.
How do you
Great.
make wool
They
socks?
can indeed make it over to these now. It looks like the entire map is moving over to this side at once. You can see everybody's feet shuffling by a couple of pixels each time. Something tells me all these people are going to be shuffling around for a long time. And I still can't unlock the second floor. Maybe I have to unlock all this crap first. Oh good, and upgrading my office means my crappy little computer is on a much nicer table. With a window too, so we can just sit here and bask at all the people smashed up against the glass. Okay, and unlocking all this other stuff finally unlocks the second floor. Please give me it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh hey, our frame rate's gotten a little bit better. Is everybody else basking in this new parking structure like I am? Ah yes, what a fresh nightmare, as if this couldn't get worse. Also, I love that if people get too close to the graffiti, they take on the properties of that graffiti. I'm so happy to see this guy twitching and covered in blood. And also, what exactly is happening over here? Like, okay, I see that some people have gotten into the snacks, but why is everybody staring at this? You can just walk around to the other side now. Why can't you be— oh god. Oh, never mind, I see you can reach from the other side. They actually really get in there too. Like, they go straight into the vending machine, and then they grab what they want, and then they walk off. Well, I'm glad everybody has a system. And how's everything going over here? Oh, I see someone's already busy. Sir, don't worry, your car's fine. Oh, and we can't forget about these cars getting ready to leave. Or, wait, whoa, you can't park there. Guys, see what happens when you don't listen? Well, now look what you've done. Those people are probably dead and now deader. Oh, never mind, they're fine. And completely disinterested with all that's happened. Okay, who's the jokers around here? I build this giant parking lot, and this is how you repay me. And see, this is why you shouldn't back into the parking space. Oh, wait, no, I think you got shoved over there. I like how this guy on the side just doesn't care. Oh, now he cares. Nope, no he doesn't. Bye. Have a nice hit and run. Okay, and how did you even manage to do this one? What did you do? Build your car into this pillar? I genuinely don't understand what everybody was doing. It's so easy to just park a car. Oh wow, you guys are just leaving. Well, I guess that's one
They
way to do
omitted it from the mod. Why would they do that? Was that to make creepers more deadly?
I like it up here. The frame rate seems even worse, which is doing amazing things to watch.
So you can only make that. You cannot make socks.
And it looks like all the normal stuff is happening up here, just like we'd like it. And hey, you two take that to the garage. This is a family parking lot. Well, I'm feeling
What do I look like in
how
this?
Turned out. We've got this amazing catastrophic car parking lot, and then we also have this even more successful human parking lot. So I'd call this a—
Oh my god, that looks adorable. What the fuck? Holy shit. I'm keeping that on. I'm keeping that on. I'm gonna make one of those. I have to. So you can only make the fucking 3 pieces. Got it. Good to know. That's a little goofy. Why would they omit socks? At least now I know what the fucking title card, I hope you brought your socks, is a reference to. It's a reference to that.
This one right here, Startup Company. Also, this video is sponsored by Dislight. Until then, it's time for new game. First things first, it's character creator time. And for our name, we're going with an old favorite. Chad. Can't wait to hit the slopes. Oh, we have limited characters this time. Fair enough, we'll slim it down. How about we'll still make his name Chad Broski, but we'll still give him a nickname of just Bro. And of course he's got lots of blonde hair. Oh, the choices are too many. We're gonna go with this one because he has a larger forehead, and obviously that means—
What if I'm standing on this?
I like how he looks down like that. That's not at all true. And now let's move on to clothing. What are you trying to do with this normal looking attire? What, do you want to look presentable in daily life? Or attractive? Or business ready? I think you've left us no choice but to go with muscle tee with a really thick turtleneck. Yeah. And thank God we can have that in black. What a stud. And now we need to get rid of those pesky pants. Business gurus don't wear jeans. They wear cargo shorts. Not just any cargo shorts. Camouflage pattern ones. And now for the shoes. Dress shoes, obviously. And we'll go brown so they clash. Wow, look at that ensemble. Are you here for every CEO job ever? Because you look ready for it. Strap on your bros because you're broing in. Oh good, this is what I wanted in my business game. Some tragic backstory. It's been 3 months since Grandma died. I know that I'm an adult now, that I'm 18 years old, but blah blah blah. Continue. Okay, so here we are in—
Hey kid, I hope you're feeling better. Anyway, I talked with a—
Not now story, I want to check out the game. Okay, so here we are in big conditions. You know, I don't know why, but this is not what I was expecting. I didn't realize that you were running like cars and upset people. And you know, I couldn't help but notice a couple of things here.
Cool.
One, we're a stud. And two, we have a couple of meters here. We have energy, not to mention hunger and thirst, and happiness. And we have
He better not attack me while I'm in my bed.
as we stand and block traffic at midnight. And also the game really wants me to go to 45 3rd Street, which if we look at our objectives here, we have some tasks from Uncle Fred, which must have been this guy that we shut up instantly. You know what, let's worry about all that later. I want to see what happens when our energy runs out right here. So here goes nothing. Well, looks like we have a free moment, so let's pull out our mobile and take a gander at our sponsor. And that's Dislight, which is free to play on Android and iOS and is full of fat feeds. If you haven't heard me talk about Dislight before, it's a turn-based role-playing game set in a futuristic world with an emphasis on being an audio-visual experience. It also focuses on showing off classic mythological figures in a whole new light and calling them espers. Like, this is Thor. How dapper. And right now, Dislight has just launched 2 new espers. Twin sisters named Athena and Nyx. Athena, or Leora, is serious and meticulous, whereas Nyx, or Elaine, is, well, none of those things. But in a good way. See, look at those sick moves, and you'll want them in your party of mythological misfits, which means taking part in a limited time event where players can control Athena through a labyrinth-like world to uncover the mysterious story around these 2 brand new characters. And from doing this, you'll get Nyx for free during the event. That's a 5-star hero. So if this sounds good to you, or if the fat beats sound good to you, or if you sound good to you, there's a link in the description, and also QR code you can scan to download the game for yourself for free. And use promo code Dusk and Dawn to get massive rewards as well. And thanks again to Dislight for sponsoring. Okay, all of our energy is gone, but we're not starving yet. But Chad Broski isn't afraid of such things, especially when Chad Broski's been holding up traffic for hours. I might give him a little temptation that things are getting better, but don't worry, it's just Chad having a little fun. Oh, there we go. It's nap time. Oh, boy, you're being taken to the hospital. You had no more energy and passed out. The local authorities transported you here to the hospital to recover. All the way here to the hospital waiting room. Well, lucky me. I guess while we're here, we should probably check out our surroundings. You don't care, do you? You look pretty busy on the computer doing nothing. Yeah, something tells me you're not gonna mind. Okay, so let's see. We've got the salad bar.
Nice. We have exactly 4 stacks of iron. That is amazing. That means we are half a stack away. Oh my god.
Doctor cares that I'm just in his office. There's no one here. Can you explain for me why I passed out for no reason? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were busy too. And then when I click on his desk, oh good, we have a seat. And even though the game says we're not able to offer you any of our special treatments, I couldn't help but notice that time is still passing. Do you think he ever goes home? Only one way to find out. Also, what the hell is this? Oh, wow, this is for a crazy night, huh? Is this cereal? I mean, whatever, I would try it. Well, here it is. The next day. How are you feeling? Because I don't know if you
Oh.
Oh, I have to say, I'm tired. Oh, how nice of you to get up just to pass out again. What a hell this basically is. Oh, hey, you know what I just noticed? I'm down to $11,000. Oh, well, good golly, Miss Molly. It turns out it costs us $2,000 every time we do this. Anyway, with $4,000 left when we started, let's go take a gander outside. Ugh, the game really wants us to go to this objective. And you can see more.
Oh, I see a squid. Hold up. We gotta fucking dispatch this. What the hell? A free gland? You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. You should have stayed in bed, little boy.
Limits to how far we can go over here. Road closed, but there's probably viable businesses over there. Look at this lady sitting there waiting across the street. Hey, dummy, there's no cross traffic. Okay, you win this round. I guess this side of the city is just quarantined. Also, I'm using a free cam that's not supposed to allow you to get this close. As you can tell by my stunning appearance. Well, whatever, there's more fun to be had. Excuse me, share the road, please.
I cannot believe that I got a free gland from them. That's pretty funny.
Ow! Hey, you're lucky I don't sue. Instead, look at my shorts. Don't you realize you're talking to an 18-year-old future CEO? Oh yeah, see, there you go. Get a good look. Don't worry, I'll wait. As will all these other cars. Oh, now we've done it. Oh yeah, good. Give the grill a little kiss before you pass out. Well, here we are again. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my goodness, and what's this?
Okay, good.
Actually go into any of these buildings. And look at that, there's a whole establishment in here. I know this sounds obvious, but we've got tables and chairs and croissants.
Croissant.
And soda cans. And busy employees. All the things you need to have a functioning business. Except a little light on the decor, I see. can I come over here and serve myself?
Are you gonna
You
shit?
can't mind that I'm back here, right? You need to interact with the cashier to purchase an item, but they only taste good if I steal them. But the whole point about this is a running business in the world with, oh my god, look at all this business. What a freaking nightmare. Imagine waiting in line for this. Imagine being one of these people, merging with other people's bodies just for that sweet, sweet cup of coffee. But also imagine if we wanted to run this business. And that's pretty much what this game is all about. I mean, not specifically this place. I don't actually work here. I'm just painfully in the way. But the point is, we could buy this place. Like, check this out. Click on the old Bizman down here, and you get all kinds of fun stats that I don't really
Nice. Let's go.
Can't do that yet because this place has a valuation of $2,700,000. But beyond that, there's a bunch of good information like the market value and the customer capacity, which I don't believe for a second. Hey, wait, where's everybody going? Oh, is it closing time? Well, aren't you all so polite? Well, okay, fine. I guess we should leave too. No, wait, I forgot to order my coffee. Let me back in. This business is currently closed. Tip, you can sleep on benches. Oh my god, it's like this game knows what I want and need. I mean, it is 11 o'clock at night, and we're looking a little tuckered out. So quickly, let's go find a park bench to sleep
Oh yeah, I need to
on.
make more night vision potions real quick, actually. I'll keep the torches, I guess.
My god, this is surprisingly hard to find a bench to sleep on. Ah, here we go. A park bench all for me, while this guy watches me sleep. I guess it's a good thing I don't care. Nighty-night. Oh, we're back. Hello. Thank you, kind citizen, for protecting me in my sleep. And I hope you're well situated because we're going for round 2. I need my park bench beauty sleep, and I need it now. Well, good news. It looks like when you sleep like this over and over again, turns out you don't need food, just energy. I mean, look how young and spry we are. Out of my way, ambulance. I'm feeling too good to stop. Oh my god.
I'll just let them poo for a while.
Fancy car wants to pass so badly. Every time it thinks it has a chance, it doesn't. In fact, where does it think it's going? No! Anyway, the whole town is in coffee shops. We take a quick gander. There's actually all kinds of stuff. Like
The only thing about soul armor is that it makes that annoying fucking noise.
There is a lot of activity. For example, let's go take a look at. Actually, hold on. Are you gonna use all that bench? Because I mean, if you're not, I wouldn't mind taking a quick little nap. Oh, you know, never mind. I'll just take a nap right here. Thanks for the $2,000 ride back to the hospital. Actually, this makes me wonder something. If they're gonna take $2,000 of my dollars every single time I pass out, will they still charge me if I don't have any money? I mean, we know the answer's probably gonna be yes, but there's only one way to find out. Isn't that right, disgruntled doctor with a torn shirt? Okay, good night. If you could put me on the other side of the thing, that'd be nice. Hey, look, personal goal achieved. Become hospitalized 5 times. We're doing some good things for ourselves. Yeah, you don't know me yet, but you will. I'm the guy that's gonna pass out in your waiting room. This actually takes a while to do, by the way. I'm trying to get my laps in to see if he'll just pass out a little faster. Doc, you gotta help me. I think I need to pass out right here on the floor behind you. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank God there's so many places to pass out in the hospital. Okay, here we are, moment of truth. We're down to our last 1,000, which means one more and we'll be in the negatives. Yeehaw! And for this last one, let's go get some fresh air. Haven't passed out in the middle of an intersection in a while, and I feel like now is the time. Oh, how convenient. An ambulance to catch me when I fall. And here we are on day 18. Total profit 0. Oh, we're just in debt now. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. Okay, hang on a second. Now that I'm in the negative money range, can I still run around and buy goods and services? Like if I go into this place, the Green Salad. Hello, sir. Yes, I would like to buy a soda and a salad and a burger and a hot dog and some french fries. I don't have this $23.90, but surely you'll understand. I have to get in line. Well, of course I do. Hello, may I have all my things, please? I love how the employee actually has to walk and pick up each individual thing. Thank you, I'll take it. Oh, okay, I don't have enough money. But I couldn't help but notice I'm still in the queue. Oh, wait a minute. Does everybody just have to wait on me now? Are you serious? Am I just tying up this whole register? Are we forever locked in a game of chicken to see who blinks first? I bet you people behind me are really happy you picked this line. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be here for all of eternity. Forever locked into a stalemate. While this other employee back here does all the work. I mean, I could end this suffering by just leaving the queue. But why would I do that? Because now I think we need to know how long
What
we
a
can
fucking
hold these
idiot.
people up in line. Hopefully forever. Oh, yes, it's closing time. I mean, for these people. Not for us. What's the cashier doing now? Looks like they're collecting all my items again. And it's like, you don't have enough money. You're gonna try to do it over again. Never stops. They also try again. And after we're closed, so I guess now we have to see how long this is gonna go. See if this person just could do this forever. Well, we're still here. These employees never went home, by the way. They're working again, I can tell you that much. And I can't imagine why they're behind me. And also, for some weird reason, I got a little tired of staying all the way gone. As far as I can tell, we should be passing out by now, but we're not. You know what that means, right? How long can we stand in line? And how long will this employee put up with this? Well, as you can see, we're still here. It's now day 27. We haven't passed out yet. I guess we should see what happens if we actually leave the queue.
Scoured leather.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see it's business as usual. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, well, I think we know where this is going, right? Are we in agreement that we need to find out something? Like that if we go into one of these establishments and we hit up the worker here, I'll have one soda, please. Why do I have to wait in line? What kind of honor system is this? I was there first. Anyway, we need to see if there's a limit to how long we can hold up this line. Whether it's days, months, or years, I think we need to know. So hold, please.
Oh my god.
Okay, so here we are, day 2,379. You might notice that we look a little older than we did before, and also that we're not in the same restaurant anymore. That's because the game crashed at some point after I left it on for days at a time, and by that point, the restaurant had gone out of business. So when I'd load back in, it was gone.
That means he bankrupted a whole ass restaurant.
57 years old. And because so many days had passed, you would assume if you take this number and divide it by 365 days in a year, that it means he would have aged 6.5 years. But it turns out that's not the case. He was 18 when we started. He aged 39 years, which I think means each year is about 60 days. What a trooper. Here, why don't you take a load off? There you go. Back to the hospital we go. Oh, hey, look who's still alive. Hey, Uncle Fred, I got some bad news. I'm pretty sure my negative $9,000 can't afford that, and also, definitely not a kid anymore. Oh, God. Well, whatever. Let's head on over to 3rd Street and see what the game does when we can't afford it. Whoa there, cowboy. How dare you try to hit a geriatric? Okay, here we finally are, here on 3rd Street, and this must be the place. Ah, yes, I see it's available for rent for $44 a day. And as predicted, we don't have enough money. Well, I guess we're not finishing the tutorial. Let's see if we can find a way to shore up our own money. So my first thought is obviously let's head over to a bank. Oh, thank goodness, there's one in the area and everything. Okay, I think this is the place. Jensen Capital. Yep, this must be the right place. Need a loan? We can help. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, good.
This is closed. Chad is incensed, but not that incensed. I'll just wait on this bench. I'm sure this guy won't mind. See you in 4 hours, followed by 4 more hours, and 4 more, and 4 more. Okay, geez, you finally open? Thank you. Well, this sure is an unassuming place. Hello, I'm here for my interrogation, please. This definitely feels legitimate, and not like a mafia front at all. Well, whatever. Chad needs money and you've got it. Isn't that right, Larry? Larry the desk. Hi there, how can we help you today? New loan. Amount to loan. How much you got, Larry?
How much soul steel do you
Unable to
need?
handle a combined loan amount of more than 40,000 per client. Larry, I'm very unhappy about this. 40,000 it is then. I'm afraid that's more than we can offer you. Can't lend you more than 15 grand. Larry, you're lucky I'm broke and old. Fine, 15,000. We can definitely help you with that. Yes, thank you, Larry. Thank you for helping me pay off my $9,000 hospital bill. Wait, can I just apply for another loan? I'm sorry, we can't give you a loan with your current economy. Fine. If I didn't have places to be right now, I would use your bathroom and I wouldn't hold back. Now that we have that money, can we just invest it? Let's see, investment fund, huh? Some of the risk is low, but one of them is medium. What is the worst that could happen there? Have all of my money. And now if you'll excuse me, Larry, I'm just gonna stand awkwardly behind you while I check my stocks. No, I don't care that you're technically closed. Okay, so far in the last 2 minutes, no change. But that's okay, I'll wait. Okay, that's not the line I want to see. I don't want to see the price go from 6,000 down to a disturbingly low 5,998. How dare you lose $2? I think I know how we can speed up time so that our investments can mature faster. Time to sleep over and over and over again. Look at that, it's already paying off. Over the last
How much
4
iron
days,
do
our
I need again?
investments have lost $6 whole. Meanwhile, every day we have to pay back $9 in loan interest. What I'm trying to say is this is really working out for us. Oh my god, it's finally happening. 13 days in, the line graph is changing.
32?
We're almost back
Oh
to
my
the
god,
original
dude.
6,000. Okay, so I've continued to sleep on this park bench. It is now day 2,523. We've been bleeding out $9 every day, but I've got some good news. Oh my god, look, it's happening. Our initial 6,000 is now 6,101. And also, we're now 60 years old. But I don't feel a
This
day
isn't
over
gonna blow
60.
up, right?
Anyway, back to sleeping. Okay, so we got good news, we got bad news. First, some good news. There was a cigarette shop here, and now it's gone. Now it's a coffee shop. And now for some bad news. It is now day 4056. Mr. Broski is now 85 years old. Oh, you tired old man. Speaking of tired, this is how he walks now. Like, it doesn't even matter how much sleep he gets. He's just constantly hunched over. Anyway, back into Jensen Capital. Oh my goodness, Larry, you're still here. How come you're still so young? Anyway, as you can see from our income, we're almost at a negative 15,000. This is from that loan taking away $9 a day for the last 1,655 days. But enough about that. How did our investments do? Well, this doesn't look very good, but overall, the value went from 6,000 to 11.1 thousand. Wow, what a deal. You mean I can't just roll the dice on one investment and expect it to work out? Excuse me, Sonny. Can I have a loan, please? And no, it won't look you in the eyes. Chad Broski's focusing on not dying from old age. Alright, fine, Larry, if you're gonna be this way. See if I care. I'll just keep aging up until my investments overtake the loan.
One sleep later.
The craziest thing just happened. Here I was, just standing here, awkwardly, when all of a sudden, disaster struck. Because you see, it's day 4,320. And in a very short time, we're gonna go from 89 years old to 90. And it turns out that when you turn 90, something wild happens.
You die.
Here we are. Now, I couldn't tell you why everyone's hair is pink, but you know, I'm not all that concerned. I'm just shocked that anybody knew who I was. Also, am I just being buried in a park somewhere? How come there's no other tombstones around here? So I guess now we know. You die at 90, and the game is kind enough to turn back time to 70. Thank you, I will. Ah, here we are again. So youthful. And look, the tobacco shop is back. And thankfully, this time we know what we need to do when it comes to our investments. And we're gonna pull out this 8,000 something dollars. Okay, now we have at least a little cash on us. And we're gonna need that because we're on borrowed time. And let me show you something I actually learned about before I died. So here we are back in the hospital. Remember this guy? Well, I learned something interesting about him, which is that he offers an extended warranty. Tell me more. I'll cut right to the chase. What we're gonna do is inject you with something called blah 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 blah. A few minutes after the injection, your body will start to revert your aging. Typically, we see a client's body age decrease by 10 years, and obviously we're gonna need this. But it costs $700 million. So we've got 20 years to make it happen. And I know just where to start. If you take a look on our map here, all the way down at the dock is an interesting looking little building. Now this may look very unassuming at first, but it does hold a little secret. As a ticket house. What does that even mean? Turns out something's coming our way that can be of use to us. And that's a casino. Because God, do I like conjuring money from nothing. There's also this random casino boat, and I'm the only one here. A gambling ship all for me? You shouldn't have. But in order to get on board, we have to go over to the ticket house and buy a casino boat ticket for $5,000. No problem, we barely have that. Thanks for picking up me and just me on this pleasure cruise. Welcome to international waters. Good luck. Okay, so let's see, we've got slot machines, and we've got blackjack, and we've also got roulette. Welcome to roulette. How much would you like to bet? All of it. Red only. Best of luck, everyone. Congratulations, you won! Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Hold, please. Not a bad haul for one night. We return in the morning with $35 million in our pocket.
Damn.
Thanks for having me aboard. The main thing that's limiting us is on the roulette tables, the maximum bet you can have is $10 million. Or excuse me, $9,999,999. So for us to get to our $700 million, it's possible, but that's going to be a lot of gambling. And
I just realized I don't have enough.
They're just waiting for us. Okay, after this nap. Okay, you spry 70-year-olds, start a business. Oh, you know what? Here's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna head to 45 3rd Street, which is an objective that Uncle Fred has had for us for the last 70 years, so we might as well finally get that out of the way. Okay, here we are. 45 3rd Street. So we could rent it for $9 a day, or we can send a building purchase offer, even though the building isn't for sale. And if the market value is $1.4 million, what if we offer $2 million? Send offer. The building owner accepted your offer. You're now the owner of 43 3rd Street. 43. Whoops. I bought 43 3rd Street, not 45. Oh god, this is awkward. Okay, don't panic. I know how to fix this. We can make it look like we did that on purpose by just buying out the whole block. And if we ever get to the point where there's something that costs more than we have, well, then I think we know what happens next. Why, yes, I would like to come aboard. Okay, now we've done it. We own every building on the left and right side of this street. Look at this. We got kebabs. We've
So what,
also
you can
got
basically
this
monopolize the
market.
shit out of
Actually,
everyone in
quick
this
one-stop.
game.
Now, this feels like a conflict of interest, but I don't think that's my problem. And there's so much more. We've got it all on this one street. Oh, geez, I hate choosing. Do I want to go to Joe's Hot Dogs or this Joe's Hot Dogs? Excuse me, cars.
You
I
need
own this street now.
44.
Drive
Wait, no, you
anywhere
need
feel like it.
42, bro. What in the hell?
What is this? Grace
Wait, no, you
Office
don't.
Flowers. What
You need
the
44,
hell?
excuse me.
Exactly what you think it is. It's a flower shop owned by Grace. Well, listen, you wouldn't know this guy behind the counter, but now I've got to make this entire chain's life miserable. All because of your boss, whose name is Grace. So let's head back outside, and we're gonna open up a competing business as close by as we can. And I don't think it can be right next door, because that's a residential area.
Ooh.
This. Buckle up, 365 tobacco. Ta-da! And also the wrong way to the screen. The existing employee just evaporated. Look at this. The storefront is already gone. Oh wow, and the place is already vacant. I'm not sure how you did it, but thanks, I guess. Either way, it's time. Let's start a new business. For now, we're gonna focus on being a florist, just so we can crush Grace. Enter name of your business. Don't shop there. Ah yes, how professional looking. Yes, it definitely doesn't look like this place has beef with this other place. You know, we might as well include Joe's Hot Dogs. They didn't do anything wrong, but whatever. Let's change this to that. Ah yes, thanks game, that's definitely what I meant. Whatever, it gets the point across. So the game is kind enough to let us know that there's a couple of things we need to do. Such as we need at least one product, we need a cash register, and shopping basket. See, still my heart, this is all too exciting. Let's start with the cash register, which you might be wondering, where does one go for that? Well, that's easy. The furniture store. Let's go take a look in fake IKEA. I'm so excited to go shopping. Me and all these other people. Oh, are we going in as a group? Is that what's happening? I love watching these customers do their thing. Just ransacking everything. I don't think I would have it any other way. Now, I'm civilized, and that's why I'm getting a cart. Out of the way, everybody. Serious shopper coming through. Don't forget, this is for your business. So let's get one of these forever alone beds. Maybe a plant. My god, this really does feel like real IKEA, doesn't it? Well, I definitely don't remember doing this when I was shopping at IKEA. Just cruising down the street. Pardon me, day drinkers. I have a bed for one I need to put together. And here we are. And now that we have our supplies here, we get to do something even more fun. Individually unpack the boxes. And let's place that, oh, I don't know. There we go, perfect. And we'll put the plant right here so people have to walk the other direction. Oh yeah, looking great. And wouldn't you know, it's bedtime. Oh my god, look how he sleeps. Now that is the sleep of kings. Okay, now that we're up again, we got a big day ahead of us. We actually bought none of the things we need. Turns out I went to the wrong store. We didn't need the furniture store. We needed the office supplies store. Let's go on an adventure. Oh, I think this is the place. Yes, this place right here. You wouldn't know it, of course, because their sign is all the way up here. Although I'm not seeing the cash register machines, which is what I thought I needed. Hello, I would like some assistance, please. Well, looks
Good
like we're
God
in the store
almighty,
again.
dude.
Where the hell are we supposed to be? Oh, I bet it's the appliance store, isn't it? Oh, silly me, I went to the wrong place again. Okay, here we are. Square Appliances, your local supplier of quality products. God, I certainly hope so. Finally.
Yes.
Hold on, I don't have good control of my shopping cart. Hey, you.
Oh, it's so
Oh
beautiful.
my crap. Let's see. Where should we put the shopping carts? Can we put them in here? In the break room? As a matter of fact, we can. So that people have to awkwardly go all the way over here to get one. And then we'll put our cash register right back over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and melt all this down.
And finally, our shelving unit. Okay, good. What a weird, gross-looking storefront. Complete with the owner just blaring.
Like I said, the fucking noise is annoying as shit.
God, so needy. I'm gonna assume that's the wholesale store.
I'm almost tempted to just use diamond boots instead.
Well, don't mind if I do. Wow, only $25? You bring the cart with me? And the answer is yes. What a deal. Oh, wow. It's a warehouse, all right. Complete with all the little things we might need. And here's what we're looking for. Expensive and cheap flowers. But I think it's time to style with a different piece of equipment. You know, I don't know what it is, but this feels like it's gonna be a bad idea. Oh, well, not a me problem. Anyway, let's just go pick up some flowers. This seems like enough of them, right? Hi there, I would like to buy these things, please. No, I don't want to look you in the eyes. You can only buy boxes which are in your hands, on a hand truck, or in your car.
Why does it have to make that damn noise, dude?
Right here. I'll be right back. I didn't know we could
Nope.
buy our own car. Well, shiver me timbers,
I
a car
refuse.
dealership. Okay, so we've got General U.S. Trucks, but further down the street, it looks like we've got six.
There we go. It looks so fucking goofy, but I love it.
Which is nice, but I sure
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, yeah, now
They brought for the same amount of protection, by the way. It's just more of a durability type of thing. But see, I don't need anything to make diamond boots. I can make those easily. That's not that difficult.
And obviously Pepto-Bismol pink.
Plus, it doesn't make that obnoxious ass fucking noise.
Okay, bye. Okay, now it says drive in, so let's do it. I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting this, but I guess it makes the forklift make more sense.
Oh yeah, how much emerald does he want? I'll take a stack anyways, I'm gonna need it anywho.
You know how when we first entered there was a bunch of physics magic? Well, now I have to know something, which is what happens when we buy and drive in multiple trucks. Okay, I think I'm doing really well on the truck front. We've got not just one amazing truck here, but we've also got a second one, and a third one, and fourth, and fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, and 11th. Actually, I miscounted. I think there's 12. Anyway, let's work on getting these trucks inside. Okay, so here's one. Already stuck. Awesome.
Wow, 57 is not a bad price.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Really
you.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yep, this is
I love. Oh wait, I love you, my dude. You are amazing. You are the best villager by a quarter fucking mile. Easily, he's the best one. I don't care what anyone says. Mommy will take care of you, priest. I promise. Faith in humanity restored.
Well, turns out I was wrong. We're still here.
Okay, good. We got our arcane scroll. You see this, doggo? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, those EMTs. They just knew I wouldn't be able to par with my semi.
I'll keep this here for now. This thing's not quite broken.
Totally broken. But at least
I also want to get to level 60 first, because I'm already at level 45. I don't want to waste my levels.
Alright, let's try this again. Surely we can get at least one more truck stuck, right? Only one way to find out. Easy, easy, you're doing so good. Ah, and there we go. The blessed message. I don't think you're supposed to be able to pass out in your truck, but because our character can't leave the vehicle, when you try, you're out of the vehicle for like one frame before being forced back in. And that's the magic. Oh no. Why would this guy choose this seat? What kind of death wish do you have? Oh god, I don't even know if I can get out of here. Why is there only one exit in the hospital? Wait, I think I just lodged it. Well, this doesn't seem physically possible, with the truck sticking out past the boundaries of the level, and also, oh, I'm so sorry. But more importantly, look, there's the exit. Now we can continue being a menace. You know, this is probably good enough for now. I think we've hit maximum truck occupancy for this hospital. You know what? I think my guy's too old and too rich to care about running an active business. You want to know what I somehow forgot about? I own this building. Let's just kick him out. Well, that was easy. Now let's check out our old map here and locate all the florist shops in the city. And let's do what any aspiring billionaire does. Unfairly buys out the competition. Hello there, other gray store. And now I could pay over $1 million to send him a business overtake offer, but I would rather just
Piss
buy
off,
them
Luke. Wait, how much damage does he do? Okay, so he still does half a heart. That's kind of what I figured. Oh my god, stop.
Go somewhere else. Oh, and look, there's another one. Maybe I should leave this one alone. Just kidding. Okay, I think this is Grace's last flower shop, and we're gonna do something a little special this time, which is we're gonna send a business takeover offer. Congratulations, you're the new owner. And now we're gonna change the name. I'm Grace, and I suck. Yeah, we did it, everybody. We exacted petty revenge on someone we've never seen and doesn't deserve it. It feels good to be rich. And you know what else? I don't think we need that miracle cure. I think we can just die happy. I want to thank Dislight again for sponsoring this video. If you want to check them out, there's a link in the description or a QR code covering this casket. So I hope you had fun. I know
Why is there
I
so
did.
fucking
I'll
many,
see you
dude?
Next time.
Fuck out of here. Oh my god,
Hey there, Scott.
stop.
Let's keep it out. Oh boy, it's time for some raft. Oh, the fun we've had with this game, like building this trash collection raft, or even a series of multiple rafts, which are really easy to get around by placing just a few zip lines. That's right, just a few. So the game released its final chapter, which means it's time for us to dig in. And for that, we're gonna do a new game. So if this is your first time seeing raft,
How did he spawn in here? What?
this is the ocean, and out there is a bunch of trash for us to
Oh, he must have spawned on this. God damn it.
Okay,
we're gonna go get some half slabs.
Aw, just short. Okay, Box, you're not getting away that easily. I'm coming for you. And you're probably wondering, why wouldn't you just swim out to these things? Because then you can pick up these crates and get fabulous cash prizes. Well, because down in the ocean, there's something waiting for you. Ouchie. So besides avoiding our shark friend, we want to be picking up all this trash in the ocean. And beyond that, we're just kind of adrift, grabbing stuff that comes our way until we wander towards things like this. Random little islands. Oh, what secrets do you have for us? Well, let's take a gander. Let's see. Red flowers.
Really? I'm starving.
With you. Yellow flower. Double crap. Much better down there. And then we have wild fruit that we can't have. Not until we chop this down.
What in the hell? What in the
Which we
fuck
can
is
craft,
this?
and we have planks and rope, but we still need some stone. I bet we can find some down here on the ocean floor. Ah, there we go. Ow, flesh wound or not, I need this rock. Okay, now we can make an axe. And I'm gonna celebrate by collecting palm
Well, apparently there was
leaves,
another
planks,
room
and
I did not know
palm
about.
leaves, and destroy
Of course
the
there
trees so no one
was.
else can enjoy it. Now it's time to stare at the sunset and enjoy my
Is he
victory
above me?
mango.
Yep,
Anyway,
he
that's
is
a
indeed
wrap.
above
Hello,
me.
Shark, what do you want? Hey, stop it. Get off that. Stop hitting the raft. Oh, good. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that the shark can eat your raft. That's okay. That's what the building hammer is for. To do stuff like build more foundation parts, which we can use to repair the shark's love bites. And more.
Ooh, he's got a sword.
I mean, until we don't have enough supplies. Then we just have to live with our choices. But that's okay. We just take to the open water again, gather trash, and before you know it, you're going to be overflowing with supplies. Literally. You'll have so many things, they'll just be falling off you. And that's
What
when
is
it's
this
time to
motherfucker
expand.
doing,
Have some
bro?
Small storage. I love it. When you go to play something, you've got the little pointy finger like, yeah, right there. Okay. And this is great and all, but it doesn't really offer that much space. But we might as well think ahead, right? And thankfully with the build hammer, not only can we build out, but we can build up as well. Like,
It's not worth it.
instead of taking up useful space on the
I'm not
ground,
gonna
we can
attack
just
him.
stack it
I'll
like
leave him
so.
alone.
Yeah. Well, what the hey? Why stop there? We don't want to run out of space, do we? Oh, yeah, there we go.
We need to seal this
much
off,
better.
though.
God,
Or more
just
specifically,
calmly
just put
bottoming
wood in
the
here, I
waves.
guess.
Look at that. We have so much space now. Ah! Please stop. Please stop. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that's okay. We didn't want to expand too quick anyway, did we? Duly noted. We'll keep the raft small. That's okay. I think I know an alternate way we can handle this. One of the items we can make is the fishing rod, which we can use to catch fish to make shark bait. Keep the shark busy. Here you go. Hey, shark, go get it. There you go. Enjoy being distracted. Meanwhile, I was grabbing some of these barrels, and I got a decoration package. What the hell is this? Well, only one way to find out. You learned rug. Oh, I see. It teaches you how to make new stuff. Like this stunning rug. Can I just put it along the edge like this? You sure can. And can I walk on it? You sure can. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna place 4 of these things down then. So instead, we have this really awkward looking raft. Well, let's collect more of these if we can. Okay, we've collected a whole bunch of these things. Oh boy, I love surprises. Let's see what we got. Motivational quote. Teasingly perfect. I'll be the judge of that. And there. Good things come to those who float. Amazing addition. And let's see what else we got. Another motivational quote. Yeah. Seize key day. Oh wait, seize the day. I like it. And a clock. Thank God we can just keep adding more stuff to the pile. Bless my stars, another motivational quote. Okay, let's see, our vision board's getting a little full. But hey, that seems like a perfectly good place. Good live, come laugh, who float sail. Now we're making real art. Curtains, string lights. Oh yeah, that really adds to the decor.
Come on, give me a skull.
Everything's gonna
Give
go
skull.
to beat string lights. I stand corrected.
Ah,
Beautiful way to seize
of course.
the day. Nothing like doing your business with a view. Anyway,
I will say I look kinda goofy, but hey, still beats that godforsaken noise.
Forever. There's secrets out there just waiting for us. But the first step in all that is we need to build a research table. Used to research new items to craft. And we'll go ahead and just put it right here like this. So we can do all of our work from the home office. And basically we open the book and we just start dragging everything we have and doing a little bit of research. And once we've researched enough things, we can start to learn stuff. Learn. And now it's time to become suddenly really educated. Look at all this stuff we have now. Purifiers, grills. I mean, not like we're gonna use those things, but it's nice to know they're there. We are gonna build this smelter though, because it's gonna let us melt copper, which just give it a quick second and it's gonna be ready. Ah, there we go. Forbidden espresso. Give me that. And we need that for a little more researching, because that's going to allow us to make some vital components, like circuit boards and simple batteries. No, really. We're going to do that right here on our beautiful toilet raft, which we're going to use to make a receiver. Used to locate nearby radio signals. Kind of feel like we're running out of space, but...
Ooh, a
Oh,
big
yeah,
one.
that's perfect. Looks like these blocks are trying to spell hell. Oh, but we're not done yet. This thing needs antennas to work, and they need to be at a nice high altitude. Well, so be it. Let's build a little something. done. And for this little renovation, we're gonna use wooden pillars. And we'll just place one there and there. And then we'll just use some nice cross beams. That looks about right. And also you can place stairs up here for some reason. Well, I'm not gonna say no to that. Okay, yeah, this seems pretty good. Added just the right amount of height. I mean, probably. Now that it looks like a screensaver from 20 years ago. It couldn't be more simple. You just climb up this ladder, jump onto a random beam, climb up another stairway, and then you kind of just go where you want, I guess. I don't know, though. I feel like it's still missing something. Like, it's almost there, but not quite. But I think I know what's gonna fix that. String lights.
Where's the
Lots
skeleton
and
that I saw?
lots
Was that
and
not
lots of
it?
String lights. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. There we go. What a sight this is, huh? Something tells me we're gonna be able to see this from anywhere now. I don't even know how we're powering this. All I can say is I'm glad we are. And now let's get out our choosy finger and then figure out just where to place these antennas. So we'll put one right here and one right there and a third one right. Come on, let me place it. There we go. And we actually had to move our setup a little bit higher in the air, but hey, as long as it works, success. And we're trying to go to that location right there. If my calculations are correct, it should be right in that direction. And it's only 1,598 meters away. Well, time to get paddling. What do you mean I can't paddle from all the way up here? Fine. Okay, we're free. We should be there in no time. Oh boy, we're oh so close.
Oh my God.
It's a radio
Stop.
tower. Now here's the thing. Start at the bottom there and scale the whole platform to get all the way up there. No, I've got a better idea. Let's sail the raft as close as we can and just jump off of the top. Wait, what's happening? Oh. Well, that works even better. Okay, change of plan. I didn't know that our chariot would just go through everything. Well, looks like we're most of the way there anyway. And here we are at the top. Oh, I didn't realize there were people in this game. Well, hold still. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Let's not go that far. Yeah, you just hang out here, and I'll totally let you know when we're leaving. No, we're not. We're really just here for a couple of things. One, this blueprint of a recycler. Give me that. And two, we're here for a post-it note, which in theory is going to take us to this, because we need to go to these coordinates. So let's go. Hey, yeah, go ahead and stay right there. We're totally not leaving yet. Just stay put. Quick, run! Where's the raft? I think it was out this direction. And don't worry, we'll know if we reach it. See, there it is. So much easier to find in the dark with all those lights. Okay, so the next place we need to go, for our booklet, is 7849. Okay, easy peasy. But you know, since we're so close to this island right here...
Okay, we're at level 49. We're doing pretty
We
good.
got this big island here, right?
Getting to level 30 is fucking easy.
At the very top. There's a building up there. So let's go check it out. Ah, there it is. So this is the trading post. It's here that we can buy all kinds of stuff you can't normally find, like an air horn, as well as different tiers of items to get other goodies like blueprints, or over here in tier 3, the thing I'm looking forward to, the detail plank. But to get these things, we need to get trash cubes and trade coins, and we need to up our reputation to unlock these tiers. To get reputation, we can sell these unique fish, which will give us trade coins and reputation. So that just leaves where do we get trash cubes? You remember that blueprint we got for the recycler? Well, we need to research and build that, and then we
Come here, little boy.
need a bunch of tasty supplies, enough to craft out those cubes. And then before you know it, your cup run is over with trash cubes. But hold that thought for now. We're almost to our destination. Behold, it's a giant ship. But here's the thing about the cruise ship. Normally we'd need to sneak in, and then go down all these creepy hallways, collect all kinds of quest items we can't use anywhere else. And just like I showed in my previous video, we have to blow open the door to the bridge, and that's at the very top of the ship. And while we can do some fancy parkour to get higher and higher, this isn't going to help us get into the bridge and get the one thing we need, that post-it. And sure, there's an exit door right there, but we can't just use that because it's locked from the inside. Oh, but I have an idea. I'm sure you can see where this is going to go, right? First, let's just build some nice beams all the way over to the ship, and then slowly climb our way up. Yeah, that seems beautifully stable. Then we got to go around because the entrance is on the other side. Okay, almost there. Okay, that's getting a little closer. So we can't place the platform here because it's in the glass, but we can place it there. Great. And then if we take a bed, just see if we can... Oh, look at that. Got a bed on the inside.
I see you, little boy. Come here.
Set up shimmies around. All we need to do is wait for the bed.
Damn, that two-shot him? What the hell?
Oh, I got it. I laid down. And we slept through the night. Time to get up, I guess.
Fuck out of my way.
Inside the ship. Well, that was easy. No need to do all this bomb business. We'll just go in and out the front door from now on. Okay, so anyway, we have this base on the steering wheel that says Balboa. And to nobody's surprise, that's going to take us from Vegetarian over to Balboa Island. Take that quest we were supposed to do. do. Feels good to do that clearly as it was intended. Okay, we'll be seeing you, ship. Okay, next round of coordinates, all for us. Here we come, Balboa, question mark, exclamation point. It's not too far away, we'll get there before you know it. But first we're gonna make another pit stop. One of these islands with the shop. Now that we have those million trash cubes, it's time to do some spending. But first we need to get some trade coins, which is a reminder we can get by buying special bait, then catching and selling different fish, which gives us trade coins and reputation. Easy. Buy the fancy fishing bait, use it to catch some wild fish, like so, until it's sell o'clock and I'm ready to trade. Ta-da! All the
That
way
thing
to
looks
tier
so
3.
fucking
Now that we've
badass, I
covered
love it.
everything, I mean, obviously we're gonna have to buy the air horn. Okay, let's see, how are you? Yep, about what I expected. But mostly we're here for one thing, the detail plan. Adds details to your raft design. Okay, let's see how this thing works. So we attach one end. Always a strong start. Oh, I see. It's like a variable length thing. And then you can attach it somewhere else. And then we can just add more and more. Wait, do I have to connect this to anything or can I just aim it into the sky? You can aim it into the sky. Oh my god, and you can just keep going. And going, and going. Well, this kind of gives me an idea. Give me a few minutes. Oh boy, that took me a while. No, not all these lights. They're as they were before. I'm talking about the thing they're currently encompassed in. That's right, we made a tornado raft. Look at its grand size compared to that island. And how beautiful it is to just watch it wandering through nature. And look at all the lights still visible from the outside. And that's because a lot of the original raft is still in there. You know, just generously encompassed by this giant funnel. And don't you worry, the shark is still with us. But at least for the moment our raft is safe. I went ahead
Ow,
and
piss
saw
off, you fucking bloody cunt.
We'll keep the shark from biting it. Oh my god, look at us approaching this little tiny raft. I don't feel
Ooh, a gas tier for moi? You shouldn't have.
Oh no, there it goes. Anyway, now that our raft is nice and complete.
Easy noob, you just got fucking Easy noob, you just got pwned.
Watch out, Island. We're coming in for a landing. Now, one way
Ah,
to tackle
ow.
this is go in the normal way, where we have to worry about stuff like bears and do terrible things like use our legs
To walk. Ugh.
And then we have to use our brains to keep from getting lost. Over my dead pile of boards, we're gonna do it that way. Alright, here we go.
Okay, cool, now I won't be able to fall into a hole and die. I mean, I don't think you'd die from that height, but you definitely wouldn't be, it wouldn't tickle.
No problem. To get to this relay station, they want us to figure out how to lower this bridge. Oh, whatever will we do? And really, we could just jump off here.
Get the fuck out of here, you little shit.
Over there, and then climb up all those stairs just to get up here. I'll just
Oh, that's the tunnel I made.
Thank you very much. And here we are. Okay, now you just hang out right here. I'll be right back. It's gonna be a short trip anyway. All we're doing is turning on the power, and then we're heading over here so that we know the relay station is on. And then it's time to hop back aboard our noble steed. And I think the next place we're gonna want to go is right over there. And here we are. We know the drill. Come in here and,
Ooh, I see another skeleton. He can't get out, right? Oh no, he definitely can.
Now me, I'm just gonna go do my thing. 2 relay stations active. Thanks for all your hard work. Me, I'll just be leaving now. And just a quick romp for the last one. A quick romp indeed. See? There's the other place we just were. And here's my stable walkway. Adjust altitude. Okay, and let's gas it up. Thanks for the code. Okay, time to shove off. Let's untether ourselves, shall we?
Oh my god, make it stop. Thanks for the assist, partner.
I'm sure it's fine. 2-0.
That's how I'm gonna repay you, is with death.
Although it looks like our highway in the sky is following us. Well, that's good. At least we don't have to.
I'm gonna fight the wither skeleton first.
We're oh so close now. What a lovely sight. Yes.
Of course. Oops.
The tornado is here to hang out for a bit. So normally there's a whole lot of verticality we have to do. Or do we? At this point, I think we're above all that. Literally.
I do love how I use hunger like it's nobody's business.
Going here to the mayor's house, and because it seems like the classic way, we'll just hop in through the window. And specifically, what
These guys are a good source of experience, so. Wow, that two shots him? What the fuck?
But in order to get the key we're looking for, we have to get in here, which requires itself a key. Or wait, do I? Never mind, I just grabbed it through the window. Well, works for me. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. You're fine. Hello, Mayor's chest. Have a key. Ah, engine controls. Not sure what I need that for, but more importantly, a new note. And done and done. Okay, next place. Hey, did I mention that I installed this sweet wheel? And if I take this thing and just rotate it all the way to one side, oh boy, now we're a real tornado. Spinning in the wind, complete with, I guess this would be really creepy lightning. Anyway, whatever. The important part is that we're here now. Oh, giant golf ball, I've missed you. And it looks like we're
I would like a
landing.
skull,
I'm
please.
just gonna go right through it. It sure is. And we are as one. Unfortunately, try as I might, I can't get the raft to just force me onto the other side. But that's okay, we don't need to force our way in. We can just go into the front door. First things first, let's just...
How am I starving already?
To our
What?
objective without even going inside.
Huh?
Okay. Ooh, what if we just go straight for that ladder? Here we go. Here we go.
I missed an experience, Orba.
Looks like the hatch is locked, and we need it open because the next set of coordinates are in there. I guess we have to do it the normal way. There's also a door up here that should lead us right to a keypad. That should get this whole thing in motion. And it looks like we can't go in through these doors either. So I guess that means we have to go in the old-fashioned way. So basically, to get inside, we need to follow these little arrows, which will take us around the side of the building where we can get inside. Wait a minute, can this go into the water? This can go into the water. Oh my goodness, and so can we. Oh my god, this is so confusing. It doesn't know we're underwater. I'm just standing here, obviously underwater, but the game doesn't seem to think so. Here's how I know. If I were underwater, like this meter shows up, and I start losing oxygen. But if I surface, let that meter fill back up, and then back down into here, the meter doesn't show up. Can I just stay down?
Ah.
Oh my god, and the shark doesn't even care about me. Like, if I get off the raft, the shark definitely sees me. But if I stay on this platform, shark doesn't care at all. This is amazing. Well, hell, why not just stay underwater all the time? Oh, I think this is our exit. Time to surface, I guess. I like how I could just get on land at this point, but why bother? Let's just take this all the way. And here we are. Welcome to whatever the name of this place was. Now,
Pretty sure my fire res has worn off.
because if we get too close to them, they want to help us. I'm okay, thank you.
That was barbecue sauce, not me shitting my pants.
We're just like, nah, I'm just gonna ignore the laws of physics and just climb all the way to the top. And here we are. Hello, elevator. Take me to the... Hey, wait a minute. I wonder if I can get the boards in here, too. Only one way to find out. Okay, so these boards can go straight up. So if I attach one side right here...
That was funny, there's only one in that spot, what the
I'm
fuck?
basically clipping through the floor. Okay, here we go. Well, no need to take the elevator, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure this is what they had in mind when they added this item to the game. Let's add a variable length board, give people ultimate customization, and so much more. Well, we've done some good work here. And we're almost out. Here's the elevator door. Can we just walk through this? No, we can't. But I wonder if we can just use the boards to shove us through. Come on, come on. Oh, hey, it worked.
What the hell?
We could have just used the button, but that was so much more fun. Okay, and now it's time for the emergency bridge launch. Actually, wait, before we push this button, I need to know something. Here we are back again at all this stuff. If I was able to clip through all that, I wonder if I can clip through this. I mean, you have to know now, right? Okay, this setup...
Here, we're at level 50, excellent.
Normally what happens is we put in the code and the thing gets launched. Then it lands in the ocean, we can go inside and get our next code. So honestly, I don't even know if it loads anything into this before it gets launched, which is why we need to find out. Oh, looks like there's something in there alright. We just gotta get the game to let us in now.
Oh my
There we go.
fucking
Oh,
god.
good. I'm glad I can see this from the other side.
motherfucker.
What? I'm sorry, there's a person in here? Were you just watching this happen? How long have you been sitting here like this? Ah. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's this poster. Give me that. Okay, it looks like we're heading to 9463. Don't worry, though. That woman seemed like a bad person, so we're gonna leave her in that chair, but we're gonna launch her anyway. And we already know the code, because I brute forced it in my last rap video, so here we go.
Fuck off.
Motherfucker. Down there and don't sink to the bottom of the ocean.
This is why fire res is so busted.
Well, back to the raft, which is looking more and more like a hostile alien the further we play. Now it's on to Varuda Point, also known as the new content in the final chapter. Thank goodness everything's kind of close together. Okay, my golf ball thingy, which looks remarkably cracked thanks to all my...
Damn, dude, blazes are worth so much experience. What?
That's when I went to the Bear Island and skipped everything. And this one right here, this is when I went to the island of RVs and also skipped everything. You can't forget that we learned how to breathe underwater forever. Oh boy, we can see whatever it is on the horizon. Can't wait to see what mysteries it holds. Okay, it looks like we've got two buildings and a giant crane in the middle. Thank goodness that...
Are they under here?
No problem for us. Now, something I haven't talked about using very much is an anchor, which is just a lovely pile of rocks. And we're gonna
hell?
this building to make sure we hold in place. Yep, there we go. That's right, this bucket and that piece of rope is gonna hold.
They're so annoying, dude.
Makes sense to me. Well, let's take a gander.
Just leave me be, please. I just want to gain levels.
I'm scared too. All this verticality we can't control. Ooh, now I'm into this. What do you mean I can't use use this. If I can't
Are there really not going to be any wither skeletons for me to bully?
Include dumpster, scaffolding, and also whatever this is. Oh, it looks like this is for a zip line, but it is kind of going the
Oh
wrong way.
my god, stay away, please.
Why would we want to use our hands? How can we build a ramp straight to heaven? Okay, we can almost reach it. Having built yet another amazing tendril from the raft.
Wither skeleton, oh my god.
Archers now. Let's see what we got.
Out of my way, losers.
Sleep, bunch of places to climb. Not much going on there. And for some reason,
I need to get a looting scroll or something.
I was ready to locate some crimes. Well, I guess we could go check this out.
What's with all the dumb fucking slimes, dude?
Wonderful. But hey, at least my legs still work. Ugh, nothing but
Go
more
away.
construction. The least they could have done is get this finished before we got here. Well, let's see what's up here at least. What do you mean I can't open the door? What do you not want me to find out that's in there? Okay.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna let that one go.
Oh, there's more stuff underwater. A lot more stuff. Okay, I think we know what happens next. First, let's redirect our boards all the way back down. Okay, almost there. And coming in for a landing. Oh, and in case you were wondering, there's nothing in this building. Well, at least that mystery is solved. Time to do some deep sea diving. Now, as I build this, I realize that these air bubbles here are supposed to help us replenish our air. But why do that when this lets us breathe forever? So it looks like we have a series of jellyfish here blocking an entryway. And based on how this light up here seems to keep the jellyfish away until it turns off, and then they separate again when it turns back on.
Come here, little boy.
What we're supposed to do with this one, if it weren't broken, to separate these ones here. But I'm sure your mind is going where mine is, right? Which is, do we have to, or can I just kind of build
As
it?
long as the gas doesn't hit a pigment, I shouldn't have any issues.
Okay, no, I guess it won't work.
Here, come here, I want to kill you in a nice spot.
My board
God damn
would
it.
be a mere mortal, and we can't have that. So I set up a board over here that allows me to restore my lovely just wandering underwater status. So be it. We'll do it the old-fashioned way, which means exploring underwater apartments. Pardon me, doors coming through. Well, there's what we need. Can this thing see us? Apparently not. Excellent. Give me that spotlight part. Sure makes it easier that these things can't see us. It definitely makes it easier to sneak into people's bedrooms and steal their light bulb parts. And there you go. Ah, perfect. Then let us proceed. Well, this certainly looks promising. Oh, and what might this be? Oh, I see. I'm not perturbed, and apparently neither are they. Just like with the other shard, I guess they can't see me as long as I'm on the board. Oh, this setup is the gift that just keeps
What is he
on
doing?
moving. Anyway, what the hell are these? I can just pick these up. Oh, okay. Can I just throw these at the shark? Apparently not. Okay, let's just hop off this and actually swim and see. Oh, now it sees me.
They just can't let me have the win, can they?
Okay, I think I see how this works. Basically, we need to take one of these things and then carry it over to one of these columns and then just shove it in. And then we have to convince Old Faithful here to crash into it. Nice work, dummy. And then that gives us access to a new area. Don't worry, shark friend, we're coming. And rinse and repeat. Nice job, shark friends. You truly are the sharpest tool in the shed. After doing this pillar business one final time, been nice to know ya. I guess now that the shark is out of the way, let's proceed and see what treasure awaits us.
Awesome, Four Blaze is my favorite.
Jewels, other riches. Oh, wait, crazy. I know where that goes. I mean, I could have just clipped into this whole time. How did I neglect to look at this? Oh, okay, I actually used it from the inside, so it was essential. Just like killing that shark was. Oh, how convenient. It's right here in my lap. Look at all that trash and stuff. I bet it's nice and soft. Let's give it a look. Ah, you're fine. Ooh, and what's this? Could it be our next location? I bet it is. Time to head to Tempura Island. Goodbye, glorious island. And now to do the dance and celebration while we wait. What a sight. What a creepy, creepy sight. Well, this is different. Not used to snowflakes. Maybe this island coming up is going to fill us in on those details. Oh, huh. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting an island.
Oh my god.
For someone else. Not us, though. We can reach everything with the greatest of ease. And let's go see what this thing is. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Door's locked from the other side. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, door, because you're about to be open from this side. Ah, in we go. Door is now open. Okay, so what is in here that we need? Well, I don't know what was going on in here, but thank God they have Wi-Fi. Let's see what's up here. Ah, the telescope part, but I'm scoping out something else right now. Save. How many numbers are we looking at? 4 total. Well, you know the drill. There's undoubtedly a puzzle to solve.
I love how you never are able to hit it back. It always explodes like 80% of the time.
0, 0, 0,
Like, dude.
1, 0, 0, 0, 2. 5, 9, 6, 4. Ah, there we go. Behold our
This is
prize,
honestly
the
laughable.
key. We'll just just go out the front of this telescope. What a beautiful view. Oh, and what's that over there? Our next destination, that's what. Fingers crossed that this is gonna be awesome. Ooh, this looks
Better be grateful I'm willing to take a few hits for you little shits. Is he gonna jump off the wrong side?
This is radiation. I'm glad to know that my guy has a built-in Geiger counter. Oh, thank God, there's an entrance over here. The Celine Dion Research Facility. Can we just go right in? Apparently not. Ah, this must be the switch. Requires one blowtorch. Hell, it does require a blowtorch. Oh my God, calm down. Jesus. I mean, I guess it is one board attached to a bunch of other boards that extends all the way back to my raft.
Good God, they're annoying, bro.
Boards back. Anyway, you know the drill. Okay, so we'll just do the old standard force me through the wall tactic. And
Is he
there
gonna
we
jump
go.
down?
Okay, what do we have here? Reactor malfunction. Oh God, do I need to care? Insert control rods. Door's locked from the other side. Can I just jump into this, please? Just give me one of these and I'll do it. There we go. Looking great. And just see if we can't just get into this reactor room without the reactor.
Where'd he go?
Easy.
What?
Okay, there we go. Onward and downward. Hello. Let's see.
Where
what
did
is
he
this?
go?
Oh,
Did he
smoothly.
despawn?
Got it. Oh, looks like I didn't have to go get the rods after all. This is right here. The one and second rod is in. And 3. Thanks, game. I feel really good about those fuel rods. I totally didn't get them on. What do we have here? A blessed post-it note. Time to go to Utopia, it looks like. Oh, that was easy.
Oh no, 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 no.
Punch in our coordinates for the promised land.
How are they spawning in here, dude?
Spin the wheel. Second star on the right and straight on till morning. And we're almost there. Ooh, a whole city. Quickly, let's put out our bucket. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and just put it, what, in the center of town? Yeah, why not? There you go. Anchor away. So Utopia is our final destination of the game. I don't really know what that means in terms of what
Holy shit, what in the hell, bro?
what we got. So let's exercise our legs a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. So we've got dirt and more dirt and even more dirt. Utopia, you are riveting.
God damn it, bro. Seriously? Do I get hit if I just come into contact with them?
Don't know, don't really care. And by that I mean...
What a bunch of fucking losers, dude.
Maybe we just need to go higher. First, let's check out this thing. What do we got? Requires 1 harpoon, 1 carbon dioxide canister. Why? What does this do? Oh, does it shoot all the way over to that? I have a better idea. Instead of that fetch quest, how about I fetch some more boards? Yes, capital idea. Well, that was easy. Hey, wait
They're
a
so
minute.
annoying, dude.
Ride a zip line down to here. Well, alright, but this better be worth it. Ooh.
Fire potions are mandatory in Mia, by the way.
2 padlocks. Requires 2 entrance keys. Well, you
Because they evaporate into a puddle of lava once you kill them. And that can insta-kill you if you're not paying attention.
Other side. Couldn't be more simple. And of course, we'll take our planks with us to the elevator. Okay, and almost there. Okay. Next we went past the elevator and just popped in through the floor. And the journey continues. What mysteries will we find? Wait, everyone be quiet. There's some guy up there. What can I do you for, sport? What are you doing in this building? Hey, I'm talking to you. Nice outfit. Unfortunately, I think I broke him until we go down and do whatever all this stuff is. But hey, maybe it'll be easier from the other side, since I can drop this ladder down ahead of time, which I'm probably not supposed to be able to do. Hello? Hello? Oh, that woke him up. God, he sure has a lot to say, doesn't he? Oh.
Why are you running away?
Okay, I
Stop.
see. Where are we headed now?
Did he really just do that?
I didn't realize we were dealing with a wizard. Well, something tells me
Coward.
we've seen him again. Now that we've sequenced broken everything, we just need to figure out where he probably went. Well, I did find this door, which is locked, and obviously I don't have the key. I mean, unless you.
Okay, we gonna go back.
Key. So
I've had
we're
enough.
supposed to jump down here and then fight all of this. Oh, and there he is up there. Well, instead of dropping down here, I say we go in through the side.
I would fight pigmen, but they have fucking reach hacks, dude, and that makes it way too it makes it way too much of a pain in the ass for me to fight them.
No, still not impressed, huh? Alright, well, let's back up till we can find your little place. Okay, there he goes again. No, wait, come back. We're in hot pursuit. Where do you think you're going, you ruffian? Do you think this beautiful long hallway is gonna intimidate me? Well, think again. Oh, what in the heck is this? I can tell you what I do know. I'm probably supposed to go down this way, but probably not up this way. Okay, and there we go. Let's go say hi, shall we? So I get the feeling we're supposed to be fighting this big animal, right? It's probably not just supposed to be hanging out while we get closer and closer to it. Do we just hit it from here? Apparently not. Well, at the very least, I'm just gonna hang out up here with you. And you know, instead of fighting you two, I think I'm just gonna leave you both here and proceed. Let's go. Let's see what's down this hallway. Ah, nothing. Nothing is down this hallway. Where were you planning planning to run to this time. So I think what's happening is an elevator is supposed to appear around here somewhere. Because we can go all the way up there, which means we're gonna leave all this behind and just go straight up to that penthouse. Now,
Oh, it
this is a
plants
boss
itself.
battle I can
What?
get behind.
Hold up.
Almost there, and we're here. Hello. Uh-oh, he seems aware of me this time because it keeps backing up. I will not. Nope, seems very much alive. Well, I'll be taking that key that's dangling, which appears to be the master key, whatever the hell that does. Well, I guess now we need to figure out where that master key goes. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere, right?
Totally not shitting my pants. What in the hell? Oh yeah, it pisses off the pigmen. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck?
Although I gotta admit, not really sure where the voices are coming from, seeing as how it's a black void in there. Okay, fine, we'll do it the real way, since you left me no choice. And then it gives you a movie clip. Here, I'll give you the bullet points. A bunch of people poured out of the doors, Corporal Neckbeard was put in jail, and all these people we've never seen before created a new civilization. And now we're back in the game, but there's people around. Except, you know what? I think my sequence breaking has had some consequences, because I realize he's right here, but he's also right here, throwing dynamite at the whole town. This could not be more perfect. And now I'm collapsed on the ground, and people are just walking past me like it's no big deal. I know. Well, that sure was a short-lived civilization, so I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm just gonna watch Utopia burn. I'll see you next time. Oh, and in case you were curious, yes, he's
I love that they
over
actually
here.
fall for that shit.
That giant creature that I
Literally.
killed. Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing some Raft today. One of my favorite games where you get to go onto the open water and only good things happen to you. I've played this game before, but they released an update with new stuff, so let's fire it up and see how wrong we can play it. So here we are in the wild world of Raft. This is our raft. That's garbage. And that cruising in the water is our best friend. That's how I explain that they follow us around forever. Let's take a closer look. I'd like you to meet Grace. She likes to swing by and remind us that we shouldn't just get off the raft whenever we want to, or else we risk getting eaten. But you can see all this debris going by. We need to collect that so we can build stuff, and that's what this handy dandy hook is for.
Oh, too
Debris, you
bad.
take your hook and you just throw it, and you just
I love how all the
reel it
pigmen in
right
this area are just
in.
pissed off at me
Before you know it,
constantly.
you'll fold in all kinds of
Because I
plastic
psychologically
palm
torture
leaves
them all the
and planks
time.
and ropes and whatever. And if you're
It's
really
very
lucky,
amusing.
you'll get one of these barrels full of
Looking
stuff.
excessive.
Or even luckier, there'll be islands. At the moment, we're kind of at the mercy of whatever direction the ocean wants to
I
take
just want
us.
more wither
So
skeletons. I need
like,
one
look, it
skull,
takes us
bro.
over to that island. Uh-oh, looks like we're passing right by. We could just jump off, do our own thing, because conventional wisdom tells you that all of this is better than being on that raft, right? But what you don't know is the game builds the world around that raft, not us. So everyone say bye-bye, raft, bye-bye. And then we're over here just like, solid land. A place to start a new life. Alas, it wasn't meant to be. If you get too far away from the raft, it just starts making stuff disappear. And that's when we start treading water for all of eternity while we watch the sunset. And you know, I thought about trying to swim to the raft, but let me tell you, once that thing's gone, I'm
How did I
pretty sure
two-hit
it's
KO
gone.
him?
I even went underwater looking for Grace, and waited until my oxygen ran out. Where I got treated to these ultra-disturbing noises. It's okay, buddy. Your sacrifice will be in vain. So, you know, instead of that purgatory, maybe we'll just let it pass by. I'm sure there's plenty of other purgatories we can discover. Besides, one door closes, another one appears to open. Looks like we have a structure up there.
Oh, stop it, you fucking weak ass.
Grace, leave me alone for now.
I love how they have like a delay, like where they attack
We
you.
appear to be sinking. Quickly, get the cargo and get out of here. Come back to me on the raft. Now, Grace, listen. Let's have an uneasy alliance, okay? Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, well now we know. Those structures are for just stealing from. And as you can see on the horizon, we have something even bigger. If you look at our building menu on the left, there's all kinds of stuff we can build. I would like to draw your attention to this sail, where we're gonna build a paddle, and now we can defy the tides and go where we feel like going. Oh dear me, it's getting a little dark, and the darkness makes me sleepy. I better go ahead and craft myself a simple bed. Yeah, let's go ahead and just put that down right here. I'm sure that island will still be there in the morning, right? Well, I'll be. It totally is. And not just the island too, but also crippling thirst and hunger, as evidenced by these amazing sounds. Okay, hang in there, buddy. Now, I can't really tell if the island's getting closer. What do you think, Grace? Oh, my tool just broke. Grace, did you do that? Well, looks like we won't be going to that island. Luckily, we have a backup plan for just such an occasion. It's called remembering I have food in my inventory. Raw beets. Okay, that handles the food needs, but we're still looking a little bit worse for wear. Probably because we really need that water now. So we're gonna build something called a simple purifier. We purify 1 cup of salt water into fresh water. Oh, geez, which way's forward on this thing? Whatever, this is it now. Oh boy, we're cutting this close. Grace, can you not? Oh, did I mention that Grace likes to eat the raft? Gotta appreciate that timing. Okay, that wasn't helping at all. Let's try this again. Now we gotta sit here and whimper until this thing is done processing. No thanks to you over there. Oh, it's done. Quickly, give me that fresh water. Somehow everything's gonna be okay-ish. You know, and while I'm sitting here just collecting more garbage, I'm starting to run out of places to put it. So let's build some small storage. A delightful little cooler we can put on the very edge of our raft. Yes, thumbs up indeed. In fact, let's do 2. There we go, much better. Oh, finally, another island. Let's go ahead and make us another paddle. I'm glad paddling works as I just rake it through my water system. Okay. And look at that, I managed to get us wedged, which I'm sure means the raft will hang out. Isn't that right, raft? Yep, it's staying put, just like I intended. Get back here. No, you don't. No, you don't. How is it getting farther away? You know, the hell with it. Let's just make this throwable anchor. Except I have nowhere to put it. Because for some reason, my raft is a little complicated. No thanks to some people. Well, I guess this one gets away too. Okay, I swear, one day, we're gonna land on an island. Until then, let's make a building hammer, useful for expanding your raft. We're gonna use it to build on one whole space again. There, now we're nice and complete. Next thing we want to build is this sail, because it'll nudge us in the right direction. Okay, let's see. Let's just shove this in with everything else. Perfect.
Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Gotta go. Gotta go to bed.
Just swing this thing around. And with that, our days of paddling are over. And I can't actually